Who
Ah,
suggested
Yeah,
it?
I did.
Evie.
Hello.
I do have a couple of questions that I want to ask beforehand that I meant
Sure.
to. Uh, so Alistair says zero magic. When I modify a target's tags, do I see what the tags they have are?
No.
Okay.
The thing is, you modify tags from based. Wait, why the hell? You modify tags of incoming attacks. You would know those incoming attacks, but not their personal tags if they have any.
Okay. So if I were to use zero magic on all allies, can I at least add a tag?
I don't believe zero magic is about adding tags though. Give me a second. Reread it. Blood for the blood god.
Remember how when we fought the boss during the Silver End, how I discovered with temporary HP using zero magic? I want to do that again.
Slow down again. You speak a little fast when you're excited. Can you try that? Can you slow it down for me?
Oh, I wasn't excited, but I'll try it again. So do you remember when Alistair fought the boss during the Silver End? You know, all his body there in the back, and how I used zero magic to wipe out its temporary HP.
Ah, yeah, that's something that can happen, yeah.
So I can use it on all allies. Okay.
Oh, I would you? That would be pretty rude, I'm not gonna lie.
I guess second question number 2. Since Cedric is a star person, as you call it, does he gain any passive perks like how Vincent is immune to protective atmospheres due to being a demon?
Not that has been revealed yet, but
Okay.
there can be for certain situations and circumstances. But you haven't been
Okay.
really exposed to anything more than the typical everyone else has, and there hasn't been unique drawn to that part of your ancestry just yet. But it can come up later on as you being a star person.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry about that.
it's okay.
I was shivering due to the water I drank.
So 3 AP for a better control. Lose twice. Well, X times 2. That's over 2. AP for that use. Where X is the power. Yeah, so the first one is reality change, and then the other one's reality bend. So you have so zero magic works through you, and when you are and when you fire zero magic through you, the power tier that you have is the way that zero magic gets to manipulate the playing field. If you aren't strong enough to manipulate something that's stronger than you, then zero magic is effective, but not to the degree that you would hope for. So you could hit something, but it all really depends on the resistance of the creature, if it's stronger than you, or if it has something against zero magic. Not to say All Eyes does have something against zero magic or anything, it's just be wary of how you use it and what you use it against. For reality change, you can use up to 3 AP, the more you use the better control, but you lose a significant portion of your AP for an entire month.
Like
Then,
how bad?
X by the power of 2 AP.
So if I used to use 3 AP, I would lose 6. Wait, no. I misread that. 6 by is this 6 squared or times 2?
It's 3 by the power of 2, so it'd be 9.
Okay.
So you would lose 9 AP for a full month. And then the reality bend, it has an intermediate effect with reality. You lose half of your max AP and gain a specific intermediate effect on target. Well, I said target, so you can choose an immediate effect that you can give to any target with reality bend. That could also include killing a target, but then it goes back to if you're strong enough to even kill a target like that. If you try to use reality bend to kill something, but you weren't strong enough to kill it outright, you could still do significant damage. Something like a Demi from earlier Final Fantasy games, where you could deal 1/10 of something's max HP. You
never kill.
Yeah, you never kill with it, but yeah. But Reality Bend has
Oh.
also the larger implication of immediate effect, being that it's only effects that can affect in combat or in the roleplay situation you're in. So it's like any effect that you can control within the next span of 10 minutes. So out of roleplay, it's an effect that you can only keep for 10 minutes, reality bending. Make
So
sense?
For 10 minutes, I can reality bend.
With zero magic, yes.
So 10 turns and Novus. I'm sorry, and reality change.
It's a more
You know
petty. Reality change is a more pettier version of reality bend. When you put more power into it, it's meant more for incoming attacks or changing someone's current attack.
Okay, so changing is for attacks and reality bend is for bigger shit.
Yes, but it doesn't have. Neither of them have permanent, lasting, changing values.
Okay, so with reality bend, if I want to add a tag to a target, can I at least make up a tag so it will work for you?
Yes, because each of the zero magic's claim is that we have to negotiate together. So you can make a tag, yes, and if you make a tag this way through zero magic, I can't use it. It's not the same like Lance's tag creation.
Okay.
So we don't have to get fucked over later on.
Not yet.
Stop. Get the
Okay,
Mazel tov.
who wants to go over what happened last session, or do we want to jump right into the boss fight?
Lock them up.
Huh?
We were able to successfully egg on an eldritch abomination, an eldritch being of all beyond all understanding, to have this immediate fight going on. Novus laughed at us. Falcone grabbed the twin of a proto-man, squeezing him to deal life. Until four of the proto-men are attacking my damn jeep, my van. It's
Look,
fucking
it's time
tense.
to flip a shield, so it'll be safe for the next attack.
No, it can't keep up. It cannot. Remember, you can't keep upkeep while it's in this area.
At least for one turn, yeah?
Yeah, that was last turn.
But I used to, and then my turn, I used a reaction, I think.
You used it as a reaction. I'm saying that start of the second turn, it was fizzle out anyway.
Oh, so it fizzled out already, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll get more into the boss mechanics of what you guys are dealing with. +1 to, it's actually now... No, it's gonna keep +1, yeah. So, it's gonna keep +1 AP usage. So all of your AP is +1. And any AP that, any ability that can keep up for persistent through turns can only be kept up for one turn. Not counting Hell's Wrath. Hell's Wrath is a unique interaction. It's a transformation, not a anima power being manifested. Any manifested animas can't maintain longer than a turn. That includes Dust and Ashes as well.
Hell's Wrath is just a state of mind.
Fucking all that's like.
It's a place in
"Oh,
Ohio.
Why aren't you affected by my power?
Oh, would you like to know why?
Yes, I'm actually.
I'd
quite
even
interested.
argue, even if it was that you would be affected, Kalis, you're double demon. I'd be like, well, you're not really transforming into anything different. You're not leaving out of Hell's Wrath. You both are two demons fighting the resistance.
Yeah. I don't know what side of the fence that little thing falls on, but it's the wrong side.
Not my side.
Bite its head off.
Shame.
Decapitated.
Hey, you
No,
wanna
I'll
eat
eat
me?
Myron's ring. I'm not eating that thing.
You wanna eat me?
Look at him basting himself.
Eat me.
Alright,
He's just sitting in a pot with a bunch of like carrots, onions, and
Like
other.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny it.
All I season. Come on.
City
So,
Chronicles.
So like whenever we're doing I say not the invasion, the first arc of Novus, how we were at shared initiatives.
I remember.
Can I do that again, like spending my whole turn so I can shell initiative for the next turn with me and Falcone?
No. That sort of ability only happens at the beginning of each combat, of each time you guys jump into these kind of conflicts. And I forgot to do it this is the beginning half, but you guys handled it anyway.
Well, we better remember it so when we like do the inevitable battle in the spiral.
Not understand.
Okay, I updated this Twitch channel streams. All right, are we ready?
Ready?
I have to also keep a count on the fucking turn order for how long it's gonna take for that body.
I thought it'd be delayed because we destroyed the console.
No, it's a passive sort of thing.
Yeah, it's 100. I believe we were at 100, and this would be 102 turns.
I can't confirm or deny. I just have my sheet.
You said that.
I know, but
yeah.
I know what you're saying. Maybe you might have missed out on some details I said, or I changed, or I continued to track things differently. But I can't say that's right or wrong. But you can go off 102 turns. I'm not going to confirm or deny it.
No, you said because 103 turns.
He's
an
not
out of
saying
character
whether you're
thing.
right or wrong. He doesn't want
okay,
to spoil anything.
All right.
Okay. With that, before start of turn 2 happens. No, I'm glad you made the noise. Edmund, roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll me a 1d5. Oh,
sweat to the
6.
green,
Sorry,
I'll
roll me a
fucking kill you.
1d6.
I will kill you. I will hunt you to the ends of the universes and fucking obliterate you.
Smiles up at you.
You too.
3. 1, 2, 3. Juniper looks over her shoulder. What the heck?
Did it duplicate itself or did it just move?
Nope, there's 2 all eyes now.
So you do have fragments of yourself.
Everyone else, I'm gonna track it for you. I'm tracking your stress for you guys, but everyone else who doesn't have all eyes on them, the active environment just depresses you, stresses you. So everyone gets 2 stress. Wolf's not here. Yanagata gets 2. Alistair gets 2. Edmund has this guy on him, and Juniper has this guy on him. All right. With that, let's roll for initiative. We'll start with Cyric.
Okay. Rolling dex. Rolling speed.
Wow, Cyric's going
Man.
fast. That's 14. Vincent.
Alright, just a second.
No, yep.
Hmm, 9, that's actually not bad for him.
And then give us for Victor, because he's also joined the field.
Damn, I'm glad you said it all. Used to be hard, now you're just wedding sounds. Used to be down with the AK.
7 and 4. 11.
Damn.
Lance, your turn.
9 and 5.
14 plus 2 is a 16.
Yeah.
Everybody's rolling high tonight.
Wolf's not out on the field. No, Wolf's not here. Yanagata's not on the field. Alistair is not on the field. Edmund, you are on the field.
Everybody's rolling high tonight.
Yeah, that's not bad for you too. Look at
Oh,
that.
damn.
Attendance now.
Oh no! Oh no, something happened. All eyes took one of the dice and turned into a 1.
Your
No.
god's not here, Edmund.
No, that's not the kind of boss fight you're in.
Your god's not here, Edmund.
Okay.
Just slowly starts breaking his neck at a 360 degree, like 360 degrees.
Screams in pain after a little bit. Because you know, it hits the wrong fucking way.
So
I'm supposed to go the other way.
let's get on to the top of the turn. Novus goes first. Novus looks over at the battlefield and pulls up his left arm again with the PDA device that he has attached to it. He taps onto the screen a few times. Spends one decision in order to give this shield dude a decision. He spends his free decision in order to use in order to attempt to swap places with the grappled hand, not to free his friend, but rather take the place immediately. So he's gonna roll against Falcone's initiative, which is 9. He swaps places. So now you're grappling the shield guy, and the spear proto man gets out into the free space. So
At least he can't guard anymore.
Why the hell did you do? Why would they do that?
Novus taps the PDA again, spends another decision to activate this proto man. And if I'm correct, hold on. Just want to read my notes on this one. Yeah, so this one has several layered scales, hunkers itself down, points its chest to Lance's truck again, and fires a devastating beam from its chest cavity.
God motherfucking damn!
Oh god, it's an
If it was to
armadillo.
react to put a shield on
Door knocker. Yes,
Door knocker.
you
yeah.
Are we fighting the Mega Man X bosses?
It's a good idea. I mean, I'd give you 500 credits for saying it. It's our goal for saying it. It's a good idea, I suppose.
This makes me think of the armadillo, dude.
Armored Armadillo.
I
Thank you.
was going for a Pangolian, but yeah.
The hell is a pangolian?
A
Basically an
penguin.
armadillo.
Basically, yeah, exactly. Basically an armadillo. Just it's angrier step cousin. Because they don't
When we were
take
in
shit.
China, I had sex with a pangolin.
No! No! Alright. You have to spend because it's an AP2 ability. You're spending 3 AP.
Already subtracted.
Okay, the attack incomes, hits, successfully lands its accuracy, and hits for 30 laser damage onto the door knocker. Door knocker first takes the 12 damage from your shield breaking. Your shield breaks, deals 12 true damage back onto the target.
Hey, remind me, can my silver magic repair the door knocker?
You need to take time to do that.
Yeah, you need to take time to do it.
It's not like an immediate repel like humans are.
Okay.
So, with your reaction spent, the pangolin, god damn it, I'm just gonna call it armadillo at this point. The armadillo, proto-man, pulls itself off and gets into an exhausted state. Despite it being the top of the turn, it still can't act on this turn because it expended itself. This one over here, this proto-man, also gets out of being exhausted and can be activated this turn. And
Interesting.
And Novus himself stands there, and I have to roll a 1d10. Yeah, sweet. Novus snaps to better focus. I don't know what's going on with me, but my mind just sometimes gets adrift of itself. It seems I have a bit of clarity this time around. He pulls out his right hand and fires electrical bolt at Lance. Die.
Well, finally getting it off will do that to you, Novus.
Wait, what?
Novus raises right hand, die. Fires electric bolt at Lance.
Damn.
Oh.
And Lance with his sweet kick-ass kung fu move.
He's Palpatine.
27.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh.
And he deals
What
20
color-
points of damage.
What color is the electricity?
It's not specific, so it's just like what regular lightning would look like. It could be, you could literally fashion it as the Palpatine moment. He just fires electricity from his hands.
Okay, I was making sure it wasn't the inky black.
No, it's not all eyes is inky black. But Lance, you take 20 points of electrical damage.
Thank God for that.
Make
belt.
a dexterity check for me. You want to pass a 15, otherwise you'll feel the real effects of this electricity going through you.
Can I junction?
You may, but you have to spend extra AP.
Kind of have to beat a 15.
Sorry, 14.
Feel the electricity. Feel
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna
force.
junction with strength.
Damn.
Okay, you managed to stand your ground
It's a
and
20.
ignore the. Yeah, that's a 20. Yeah, because you're using your dexterity. But yeah, you managed to stand your ground and ignore the effects.
Oh, I'm down. Ooh, I am down to 8.
No, you're not. The belt.
Oh, right, the bell.
He's
Yeah,
not strong
wait,
enough.
hold on.
All eyes is no, sorry, no, Novus is not strong enough to circumvent that belt of yours. I'll tell you that.
So it goes straight to the belt instead.
Yes.
Yeah. Evie looking out.
Thank you. So I'm down
Game
to
night.
like 50, some 55 with that belt.
At this
Lance,
point, I
like,
need to make sure that you are fully aware where your damage source is going.
Yeah, it's going to the belt.
No, that was not the case earlier. It should have always gone to the belt. I thought your belt was
Oh.
already depleted.
No, you never attacked. You never hit me, and got.
It's okay. That's fine.
Lance does like a pretend like, and he looks down before like tapping his belt. Ah, not like the first time we fought. I got in better.
Marginal. Not enough substantially. Next up is the. Well, next up is Lance.
Oh yeah? Let me show you a bit of the training I've gone through. Also, why did you swap phrases? Lance pointing at the photo man in front of him.
Your mother.
Fair enough. And Lance starts a combo.
Go ahead.
And this is the start of the combo.
That hits. Wait.
Ah!
Oh, well, you already rolled the damage. I can't do it now.
Okay.
Second hit of the combo? Before you
Well,
start,
third hit.
the third.
Oh.
Yeah, third hit. Yeah, before you hit, a reaction spent. This guy spear attacks you, rolling at a disadvantage to hit you. 9 plus the modifiers is not high enough to hit you. So you can continue with your combo. That. Just give me a second before you roll anything.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna pause here.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my last decision to like give myself an extra action for next turn.
Next extra decision. Okay.
Yeah. Falcone, you'll be ready for next turn, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh.
I know what you boys are going to do, but I don't think I'd do it quite yet.
Next up will be the door knocker with the proto man coming next. So the door knocker has Juniper with as the gunner. Yadagata can get out of the car because the car is still stuck, and Alistair's still in the car too.
I thought it was just stay just to protect Juniper. I wonder, can I also use Showtime to get all eyes off of Juniper's shoulder?
If you want
Well,
all eyes
well,
on Alistair, you can just say it.
I was gonna say like
I didn't say
wouldn't
that.
Wouldn't like whole shoulder technically be a surface? and create a green portal underneath All Eyes?
All Eyes gets sucked up into the green portal. Ah!
Is he small enough to go in those green portals? By the way, now that we brought it up.
No, it would be no friendly file, so she'd be safe from him.
No, but I'm talking about All Eyes is small enough
To fit
Get
in the
go
green
through the-
portal.
Yeah.
All Eyes theoretically can fit through the green portal, but then it'd be like targeting an entity. Because then you're trying to target underneath All Eyes. And if it was placed on this girl's shoulder instead, and All Eyes was to quote simply fall in, then All Eyes still wouldn't fall in. Because again, I go back to the whole ruling, you're targeting underneath him, not... And even if he would naturally fall into the portal, he can just hover over it, if it's not underneath him directly.
Yeah, okay. That'd be a waste of time then. We're still trying to... About the height on this stuff, I mean, if we blow up this tower, would this right here come down as well?
Where?
If I were to if this part gets destroyed, would this part come tumbling down?
No, it's supported by mounds, like all these skulls all around. All the skulls around its base support this platform.
Can we destroy the skulls and try to bring it down a little?
It's structurally sound, my guy. You're gonna have to level the whole thing if you want to bring it down.
Yeah,
Can we
even
level
with
the whole
direct,
thing?
we directly shot it with a missile.
You're gonna
green
probably
portal.
need every single ordnance you can possibly drop on it, and then some. But I mean, yeah, you could try.
That seems like a waste of resources. I guess we should. Sorry, I think should we ever focus on Novus or on the proto men he's got?
How about focus on the protomen around us? Take out the ads. Especially the one that's, in the weakened state.
You want like these two you pointing out?
Yeah, Juniper
No,
will target these two.
No, I meant like the guy who just
Over
showed
here.
the laser beam.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah, this one just popped the laser beam and it looks like it's exposed.
It's true.
You want to try, guys? Want to try shooting that one then?
Yeah,
Okay.
but like,
What Evie, Kalis? What do you think?
What are you guys trying to shoot?
This one right here, the one that's exhausted.
Yeah, sounds good.
What about you, Evie? Good idea.
I think they're just waiting for their turn to come up soon.
All right then, let's just shoot it then.
No worries.
All in majority agreement.
Juniper's accuracy with this turret. I think it was a 48. That aggressively hits. Well, it wouldn't need to roll any. Well, I'm gonna roll anyway to hit, but it would have been a drastically lower DC because of the exposed state. Hits. And then the grenades deal. Well, actually, no. The grenades did flat. Yeah, they did. Well, I mean, I rolled the 20 anyway, so yeah, they did flat 20 true damage anyway. The exposed state leaves the creature at a terrible spot.
the silver damage.
Oh yeah, that's also true. There's silver damage to the turret.
And don't forget the silver damage.
A plus 15 on top of it, yeah. So that would have been 20 true damage plus 15 silver damage. For the exposed state, the true damage gets, well, a multiplier only goes on one of them, so it's going to take the stronger of the two choices, which is true damage. So it truly takes 40 true damage and then 15 silver damage. The creature falls over with a giant gasping hole on its chest as it collapses onto the ground from the exposed state.
Nice
And
job.
then?
Let's reduce stress a little.
Okay. Otherwise, Yanagata can step out of the van, or do you want Alistair to... You said you want Alistair to stay in, right?
Yeah, just watch out for Juniper.
Yeah, Yanagata's probably gonna join the fray. More bodies to the allies on the field. He understands action economy. And I'm gonna put him on the side where he keeps him safer. Actually, probably. Damn, he's not in any good spot. But right
What the
here is
fuck
where
is
one has
Action
just
Economy?
died.
What the fuck is Action Economy?
Well, now.
Something for nerds.
Okay.
Listen, if you can't hit him
Yeah,
once in that
no,
day,
this.
maybe
Yeah, no,
like nerd
fucking
bit.
nerd. What? Yeah,
Nerdvis, Nerdvis. My God, holy shit! This is.
Oh no, the demon that's really good with words can come up with lingual-based insults. You don't say.
Sick.
Okay.
Okay. The
My
proto.
demon don't just drink blood, he also gives insults.
This guy
And
still
now
has the bleed
contracts
tokens.
and these hands.
No, the shield. This guy over here has the bleed tokens. Okay. Okay, we're not going on to him just yet, though. We're gonna go on to the proto men from the south going north. So we're gonna start with the one first with contact with what's it called? My man Sangrik here. Sangrik, the large proto man bear, has this black and gray fur, and it stands with its muzzle muzzle and face glaring, towering down underneath you, even making someone as tall as you seem just a little bit smaller. You're only
Oh no,
good.
it's an intensive care bear.
It rolls to it puts its massive paws into the air and then has them crashing down, rolling to hit you and pull you into a grapple on success. 36.
Oh, I don't think I'm beating that.
No, that's just accuracy hitting you.
Ah,
So it hits you successfully. Do you want to? You don't have any reactions, huh?
yeah, I used it to defend the door knocker.
Okay. So I'm gonna add on to your token that you are grappled now. Before damage is done, you are considered grappled, and you take 32 points of damage.
What the? Let's see. Let's see. I have 12, so that would be
Huh?
20 damage.
Jeez.
25. Well, you need it in.
Jesus, 20 damage. I'm down to fucking 2 HP.
Oh well. The bear is done. It takes a bite out of you, dealing 11 points of damage.
That's one. No, you don't take any damage then, because you got 12.
Right.
You gotta always remember, you gotta subtract the armor value from the
I
damage you're
did.
taking.
Well, I did the first time.
The large crab goes next. It pincers into
What?
the air, ping, 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 and goes for a straight attack towards the door knocker. It rolls with its massive pincer lance to attack. Hold on,
Come on.
I'm trying to find the right dice I want to use. Yeah, this is the right one. Yeah, 19 hits.
Novus, real quick, do you own a car?
Yeah, why?
Good, I'm gonna steal it.
Then for damage,
That's out of Ghost City Stories.
the door knocker takes 20 points of damage. The claw has a special feature that it pierces through defenses, so it takes 20 true damage. The door knocker goes from 55 HP down to 35. Sorry, 30, yeah, to 35 HP. Lance, you see the crab claw crush through the side of your car with a massive mandible. It spends both of its decisions in order to do that, so it ends its turn.
Now don't worry, pal. I'll make you to see me very fucking soon.
Is it exhausted for doing that?
No. It just spends 2 decisions to do that.
And neither is the no, this Rex. To be sure, grabbing Slain Rick.
This Proto-Man begins to move. 3. 1, 2, 3. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. 4, 5, 6. Flies over to Vincent. And attacks with a saber. $15. Does that hit Victor? Yeah.
Against-
Victor's
well,
11.
Yeah, it hits. Yeah.
And the saber does double damage. Not double damage. It deals damage twice. So 14 twice. But you take each instant individually. So your defense, it doesn't stack into the 14 damage. Both hits are
It
just
doesn't become 28. It's just 2 14s.
exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't break my defense.
But you feel the precision of each of these the swan-like person's attacks as it goes for another barrage onto you. That hits, and then dealing damage again is 9/9.
Sorry, Chief.
You would like ting 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 ting. It just did Falcon Flash from Dragon Quest 7.
All right. With that going out the way, now we're going up to the ones at the top over here. We're gonna go to the spear one first. It spends its decision to give its ally another decision. So it only has one decision this turn. This one, the spear one, twirls its spear defensively and goes into a defensive stance. So it spends its last decision in order to go into a defensive stance.
Why? It raises a brow. Why?
This one activates. It chooses to stay grappled with Falcone. It's by Vincent. So, it does not bother to break out. It takes automatic 5 true damage. Because you're still grappling with it at this turn. While it's being grappled, it should have only had one decision, but it has 2 decisions due to its ally giving it 1. It spends both of its decisions in order to activate its shield protocol, in order to make every point of damage it takes return back to its opponent by the same tag and damage.
Okay, so I'll take 5 through damage.
Not now. Later.
Oh.
Just whip the shield off of his person.
Wait, later, you see fucking bites from Pokemon?
I'm sorry, what?
So it takes damage later?
Mm-mm. Whenever it would take any source of damage, it returns it back to its the sender, the receiver. So he needs to keep being able to pay for that ability, but as long as he has it, he can keep Falcone taking damage too.
Okay, so it's a better bite from Pokemon. Okay.
And so that shield one ends its turn, and now it starts the player's turns, because we're going down from 14, which will be Seinrich.
I'm grappled, so
You have to you'll automatically spend a decision, which will be strength. And then you can have the junction for your anima power, but you have to roll strength against the Proto-Man's initiative.
I'm gonna junction.
Okay.
So you said strength, right?
Strength is the one, yes, strength, and then you can add the other anima element. Ooh.
Fuck you. Roll 20, you piece of
Oh.
Mm. Celestial moment that just wouldn't happen.
Your god is dead, Cyanric.
So 11 does not pass. You're still grappled.
Do I have one decision left or no?
You'll have to spend it because otherwise you're gonna take 5 true damage being grappled. The same way that Falcone's grappling that Proto-Man up there.
Yeah, let's not die. Let's not die. Not like this.
Yagata comes out the car. Hey, how's everybody? Sees fucking Cyanric about to be chewed alive by a bear. What the fuck?
Quit
This is
talking,
not the
help
kind of
me
gay
out
bar.
here.
This is not the kind of gay bar I walked into.
What?
Two bear. Okay, so are you gonna spend a decision to try to still break out?
No, I'm not gonna. That's too dangerous. I'm gonna use 1/2 HP recovery.
When the bear has the other bear and a bear hug.
See? So yeah, go ahead and spend.
Unbearable.
Unbearable. Go ahead and spend the
Quite a
half
grisly
HP.
affair.
What a grisly affair. Go ahead and spend it, and then reduce 5 HP afterwards, since you'll take the 5
Yeah.
damage ending.
It's not really looking sunny for Cynric, is it?
Lander, I can use some help here.
Yanagata pulls out his pistol. I got you, don't worry.
Look at these two polar opposites helping each other.
Going up. So Cyrix passed his turn. Next up is Edmund. Our crowd favorite, Edmund.
Edmund's about ready to fade to black.
You, with all eyes on your shoulders, he offers you a free action to take a dice from him. It's a 1d6. Go ahead, roll it.
Oh.
Yeah, you can always choose to deny. Come on. It is a free action. It will never bother your action economy.
Well, he probably go. There's a probable chance of him going the fuck away, isn't there? Do we take the chance of him going away?
So he's
I mean,
asking
like, there's also,
you first.
I was gonna say, like, there's also a possibility it triggers a special ability.
And you are linked with them.
Never forget, there's nothing free nothing in this world is for free.
Yeah, nothing in this world is free, so how's this gonna fuck me?
So yeah, it's probably bait.
So you still have your 2 decisions, reaction and movement.
I'm gonna shoot Novus.
You couldn't be able to do that last time, Numble.
No,
No, I can.
he can.
I moved. I can. I have the range for it too.
Mm-hmm.
30.
And he's already asked me the question about when I calculate height being 5 extra feet up, so it's true. I believe him. Well, it's actually 10 feet because the ground is 0 height. Then you go to 1, 5 feet. Then 10 is height too. But I believe that you did the math.
Yeah, I would still be in range.
Yeah. Novus looks over as you pull the gun to point at him. What the? Oh right, guns. He mutters to himself.
Hey! This, he points at, this at least is a classic. Can you really fault me?
Engravings serve no tactical purpose on the battlefield, Edward, Mr. Miles.
I changed the attack direction, point at the Hellbeast.
LOL.
Hit by a hairbrush!
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot Novus.
Go ahead and roll for accuracy.
I don't think that's going through anything.
Oh, hold on a second. No, that's bad. Stop it.
No, you roll the hit, but all I speaks into your. I can give you a dice to add to the roll.
I'm not taking any of your bargains.
Come on, that's a spicy one, ain't it? Think about it. You roll a 4 up, you might hit him. All eyes, what are you doing? Shut up, Novus.
Fuck me.
That's not gonna fuck you.
I'm upgrading, Novus. Upgrade.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it has to involve with the damage he takes or you take, but that's not a little problem for you.
Yeah, and let me guess, I also take whatever else effects that comes with it too.
Come on, you can hit him though. So it's a no?
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
him.
No worries. So whilst the bullet flies through the air, Novus spends a reaction. Uses the the gauntlet that he used to shoot the electricity out of and pulls it up into the air and grabs the bullet from where it was missing.
Ah, okay. I see how this is going.
He then spends no, he can't right now. He just looks at Lance menacingly with the bullet in his hand.
Hey, yo. How about he's like, how about you don't?
So, what's your next action, Evie? Sorry, Edmund.
Hey, if Chucklefuck isn't, Chucklefuck's in front of not Evie, Von Coling, Vincent. He takes whatever damage he takes goes back to him. Why not send the damage to the Spiel guy instead?
Wait. Oh no, Falcone, I might have screwed you.
What happened?
One of those things have blood tokens on it, and I can't remember which one has the blood tokens.
One.
The one with the defensive shield up, using the spear.
Oh, okay. No, Cynric is in my fucking way. Or not Cynric, Yatagata is in my fucking way, so I can't save Cynric.
I know if you can draw a line towards the Proto Man, I'd call it. No, I mean like this. I need to grab it from you. There is a
And
chance
there's
if you miss, you might hit him.
Yeah, but if you shoot at the Spiel dude, you got a chance to hit him.
Who hit who?
Spiel dude, what are you?
Yeah, but he could hit. He has a lot of targets.
I have a lot of targets, except
You can shoot Novus.
this man.
Smugly smiles.
Fuck is his AC? I'd have to roll high to hit him.
Smugly smiles.
And I can use a reaction to help you get the shot off on the Spiel guy.
How's that?
The moment when he shoots out a bullet, Lance will just throw out a part of his, start another combo. Whatever reactivative ability that thing has, I wasted it and let Edmund get off a shot.
Fair. Triggering resources as much as you can. Evie, it's your choice, bro. You got plenty of the
Yeah, man.
targets. You wouldn't hit Yanagata, but you might hit at, sorry, Cynric if you shoot the bear Proto Man.
Cynric, what's your health looking at?
I'm at a 9 HP.
So if I miss, I would kill you.
Could. You have
Would.
to also roll to hit him, too.
Yeah, if it hits, he's dead. And this one has blood tokens, but whatever damage is done to him goes back to whoever attacks him, right?
Mm-hmm. At the time
I
being,
thought it
yes.
was whatever causes the damage.
Whatever source of whenever that Proto Man takes takes any sort of damage, it gets sent back to the source dealer as the same type with the same tags.
What about blood tokens then? Would they encounter that? It's not directly anybody attacking them.
It go from the curator who created the blood tokens.
Ah.
Scheisse. I'm gonna try to shoot Novus again. He's out of reactions.
Wait, what have another reaction?
Go ahead, roll.
Do you have other reactions, Novus?
Hey, wait, before you do that,
Yeah.
Evan, do you want Alice to help you with a green portal?
No, because I can't arc my shot.
Okay.
Yeah, it would just.
Yeah,
green
it would.
portal would have to be placed here, and it would just ding into the steps. I'm shooting upwards.
Okay.
But
And the reason why we can't have 16 is still not high enough. Sorry.
that's what I thought. I have to roll super high.
So, you can try to put the portal higher up, but the Z-axis still counts as 10 feet higher up and whatnot. So it'd still be a stress on your already extended distance, Loon. Sorry, on Alistair's
I don't want
green portal. Because coming from the car, right? you'd be already 25 feet. And then you'd have to elevate the portal high enough from, like, let's say 22 feet. You still have to elevate it another 10 feet up. That's 30.
Damn it.
Yeah. Typically, I've never bothered to add a Z-axis. That's why I have the heights thing. Novus literally has the high ground.
Master.
Alright. Evie, with Edmund's turn done, we move on to... Oh, sorry! I'm so sorry, Victor! I misread the number here. Victor should have been first, then Edmund, but we're gonna go to Victor now. And then next is Vincent. So it's back-to-back Falcones anyway.
Well, since that critter's right in front of me, I think I'll just swing on him.
Go ahead and attack.
3d10 plus 1d8, isn't it? For the...
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm gonna
Great
before I agree
center.
to it. Yeah, I see it. So right here. 3d10 plus 1d8. Yep.
Okay. D8.
That definitely hits. Damn.
So
jeez.
nice I rolled it twice.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. So. That Gravesinger did slash across the swan's chest. The swan spends a reaction after the damage done to fly into the air and land next to Lance.
Oh, it's a good thing that there's no flanking and overarms.
But there's pack tactics.
Oh, shit.
Oh, when did that happen?
These creatures have it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's not a general rule.
No. But it's nothing major, it's just a
Hey.
+1 attack and damage.
We're fighting the Russians.
I think
I
Steiner could use some help down there now.
That's a smart move, yep.
Yeah.
Isn't Steiner,
Oh.
is Steiner is after Victor?
No, Victor, you already went, Steinrich. Victor's going, then it's gonna be
Huh?
Vincent.
I was asking when it was Steiner's turn.
Oh! I thought Steinrich already went.
No, he got out of the car.
Okay.
Wait, who? Yanagata?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh no,
him.
Yanagata got out of the car this turn, so next turn he's gonna roll
Yeah.
for initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, got out of the car.
Go ahead, Victor, swing on the crab. Turn the crab into Shishimi.
shit.
That hits.
Now there's another celestial moment.
Not today!
You know how much it keeps happening? I'm surprised it hasn't broken the barrier for at least a moment.
The crab turns to face the worthy adversary, and Rules of Nature begins to play. Rules of
Oh,
Nature!
It's finally game night versus Kalis, the fight you never knew you needed.
Wait, I thought Victor attacked the bear, not the crab.
No, he attacked the crab.
It's only he can't. Gravesinger is not close. He's not. Gravesinger's a single tile, not ranged.
Ah.
The crab just turns. It spends its reaction to harden.
Ah, so it gets +1 defense.
I start scribbling. No. But that's after the damage you already dealt. So, anyway,
You're looking for withdraw. It sharply raises the defense.
Vincent, it is
Hold
your
on.
turn. You can spend a decision to keep the Proto Man in your hand.
No, I want to throw him at the container with All Eyes' new body.
Alley, you. It's going to. Okay, I will allow you to roll to hit the roll to throw at it. Before you roll, I want to give you the DC and what you're going to be using to roll to throw with it. It'll
Hey,
be
can I have Alex use a green portal for this to help him?
No, because he's chucking the Proto Man.
yeah, chucking them. It's an arcing throw,
Like a oil
Ah.
stuff?
Never
more
mind.
like a basketball throw. I want you to imagine.
Yeah.
So, strength, but that typically comes with strength because you're in your anima form as an anima. You get your power rolled automatically for this for free. You don't get a reroll because it's a melee attack, and the DC. Well, let's see. Let me see how far you are before I make the DC.
Max I can do is 24.
35. Okay, so that's 35 feet worth of you covering. Give you a DC of 16.
2d12 then?
Yep. You throw it with
reaction
all
to
your
aid.
might.
Oh, so close.
Can I give it like a reaction to 8 on that?
Let me check my
I'm
notes real quick.
literally-
Hold on. Let me check my notes real quick. I think I had something where we had a reroll for Falcone or something like that.
I believe if it's a melee attack.
No.
melee-
That's
melee-
that's with yes. I already said that earlier. But I'm saying I thought I wrote notes that I gave him a reroll or something. I'm looking over my notes.
Imagine having physical notes.
I like to write. What can I
Happy-
say?
I'm just
Nerd.
giving you shit. I have,
It's probably if it's not here because it should be. Vincent learns a little bit more about the spiral culture.
It's like I was thinking, like I could just use a reaction.
Oh no,
to
you
one
did
up
get the
along-
garrote wire. We just never put it in your inventory. I have notes that say you
Oh.
bought it.
Huh.
Well,
Well, that's on me then for not putting it in my inventory.
it's also on me for not remembering that too. I'm sorry. I have the notes for
Alright.
the garrote wire damage. Sorry, let me just read just a bit more. Shattered Spire. We talked about that as a joke, as an idea.
Started as a joke.
Here, and then now we're
Oh,
here.
it is.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, buddy. I thought I had notes that I got a reroll for you, but I don't see it.
Can I
Fine.
do a reaction to like one up along Falcone and aid him by kicking the this thing to help boost up this icing? Like throw my D12 strength into that attack to throw. That's for my
Quick,
reaction.
throw everything bullshit jitsu, and no. Oh, I have a +1 advantage for Edmund.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Well, at least I remembered I had someone with advantage. No, wouldn't work line. What I'm gonna give to you for still passing with still at least hitting a 14. The generator on the right-hand side gets fucked with. You manage to throw the entity far enough to hit. Because it's not to say you weren't able to chuck it. It's just you didn't hit the intended target.
Wasn't strength, it was accuracy.
Yeah. So you chuck it into this generator. It cracks, revealing massive amount of crystalline energy pouring into the air and atmosphere, causing a anima energy overflow.
Novus, you sick bastard.
Wait, that wasn't thrown at me? He turns around. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Hold on.
I'm right
what the
here.
hell- What
Just
the hell are you
attack me
doing?
instead.
No. You look me right in the eyes, mister. What the hell are you doing harvesting the anima force to power up?
It's clean energy, Edmund.
How many
You're
people...
made of
I'm
energy,
turning
Edmund!
poor people into fuel. I'm finally doing something useful with them.
You must
Yeah.
have killed hundreds, if not thousands, of anima users to get that kind of energy. Is that why your generators were screaming?
So, before we continue, this entity takes the effects of gravity being thrown and takes 5 points of damage for each tile traveled. That was 35 feet. That's 7 tiles. 5 times 7 is 40.
Fastball special.
42 points of damage while cracking into that anima energy pile. However, it doesn't Well, it just takes 40 true damage as far as you all know.
No, it's covered in anima juice now, and it's
Yup.
a Proto-Man.
Yep.
I don't like this.
Yeah. Lance looks at the Spear guy. You okay, buddy? You don't look so good.
The shield was still active. What's it called? Falcone. You take 40 points of true damage.
Pretty sure that kills me.
Well, it
What?
at least knocks you out of your demon form.
Ah, son of
No,
a
true
bitch.
damage ignores temp health, doesn't it?
Wait. Your power scale is power 206, ain't it?
I think so, yeah.
Nah, he ain't strong enough to hit you with true damage then. You would take half of that as real damage, so it's 20.
Give all of us here a heart attack.
Took me.
For
Well, I
real?
mean, I had to remind myself there's power tiers too. That creature isn't strong enough, and its ability isn't strong enough to beat Falcone's strength. But it deals at least 20 points of damage to you. That does count for your defense.
So that's
counting
down-
defense.
Yes, but it hits your temporary
that-
HP.
Oh, if it hits temp HP, then it's not true damage.
No, it's no.
No,
I
no,
said no. Like I said, it's not strong enough to do the true damage one. I misunderstood that it wasn't high enough in power tier to affect you. You're a power tier 6. When something hits you with true damage, if it's lower than you, you can kind of either shrug it or you still take the damage, like in this instance. So you take
Yeah,
20
so
points of damage
20
minus your
which make it
defense.
quite-
Then
yeah, so
fight.
like
Then
12
against your
Temporary.
your temporary HP.
I assume that Falcone has 12 defense.
10 or 12.
No.
Father Falcone
Plus,
is so powerful.
He has 24 defense. That buff is still that buff that you got from the last fight's still going on.
Oh, right. Yeah, you completely negate it.
Oh.
Father Falcone
Holy-
is so damn powerful. The only person that could kill him is Father Falcone.
Canonically, the only person to ever knock out Falcone was Falcone with an assist from gravity.
And the second time is close here with gravity again.
Oh, see? Yeah. My
Yeah.
biggest fucking enemy, I keep telling you guys.
Yup, not good. But you did a great choice to throw him away. At least throw him away to keep you away from that effect.
Well, yeah, it's hot potato. It's like, oh, fuck this.
Ugh.
Ugh, gay.
The agenda.
Oh my
Okay.
god, you guys.
Okay, so Vincent, you still have 2 decisions and movement.
Speaking of, what's on the
Oh.
agenda today?
So like,
Shit, I hadn't planned out past that.
No, that's okay.
How about we move up? Well, could I have control of my token, please?
Okay. Sorry. I'll get you real quick.
Wait, Kalis, don't you still have the damn turret?
He does.
Ew.
hey, Zero C-Town.
Hey, Zero.
Hi, Zero.
Hey, Zero.
They're in the second part of the boss fight.
Hey, Novus, does this belong to you? Whips out the turret.
You son of a bitch. I'm looking for your name token. I'm sorry. Where the fuck is Father? There you are, Father.
I was gonna say right below Lance.
Shut up, don't. You should have access to your token. Are you moving up on the tile next to the other Proto Man?
Yep.
Oh, well, it spends its reaction when you step onto that tile to stab Lance.
Wait,
That's
what?
fine.
It's in a
That's
defensive
perfect.
stance. It gets that reaction as a free action. It stabs Lance.
Lance looks like Lance looks at it. Wait, why are you saying?
As a reaction, I roll to seduce Novus. That's a joke. That's a joke.
I'll do it.
Like I say, the reaction. When this guy does the reaction, this guy reacts to the reaction to stab Lance as well.
Yeah, we all start daisy chaining our actions. I'm waiting for the day.
Well,
Quick,
if that's
gotta
the
use the reaction.
no, the Swan already used. Oh, actually, yeah, the Swan already used a reaction. I can't do it. Yeah, but right now the Proto Man does spend the Spear Proto Man does spend the reaction to stab Lance with the spear.
What the fuck is? No, it's like Hell Beast in front of you.
Stabs you, Lance.
As a
Wait,
free
what
action, I
damage
allow.
Oh no, I might be a hell beast, but I'm not the champion of the King of Iron Anima tournament. Now am I?
18
Dice
points.
roll-
18 points of damage.
Whoa. Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Where did the
He
dice?
rolled with disadvantage?
Yes, it did. It rolls a
And
2d12
7.
and 3d10. It wasn't using its full kit until it went to defensive stat.
18 damage? Oh.
It snaps out of defensive stance when it's done. When you get hit while it's in the defensive stance, you take stun damage. So roll me a yes. I was gonna just ask you. Roll me a strength check. You're gonna have to beat a 11.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
junction that.
Spend 2 AP.
Line. The first accuracy was 29. The second was 21.
Wow.
You are
21?
stunned. Just for a turn.
Awesome. Fan-fucking-tastic.
And
Also, my belt. Hang on. It's clearly not strong enough to break my belt.
Yeah, so just keep your damage up for your belt.
So that was a 15.
I'll be back to the bathroom.
So hang on, real quick. Does the belt just has no defense value, or does it borrow my defense value?
Borrow your defense
For the-
value.
Gotcha. So for the 20 attack, it's 8.
So is it
And this attack-
10 or 8?
My defense is 12. So
That
this
would
one
be
is 6.
6.
Yeah, 6. And the previous attack was 20. So it's only a 65. Gotcha.
Ignore me. I had a long day.
You're cool, bro.
Game night, the
Oh.
War Master, Eevee, the master of remembering everybody else's stats but his own.
Lance is just like, ugh.
But that's why he got out of the grasp, if you wanted to know.
So I take it Novus thinks you're the bigger threat, Lance. Lance, say something if you can hear me.
Lance, are your ears ringing?
Oh God, he's deaf. You
I'm-
made him deaf.
I would love to. Did I not use a reaction to like? Oh, man.
No, so we're back to where Falcone moved up.
Yeah. So Falcone still has his 2 actions.
Sorry, Falcone, we just had the reaction
No,
finished for the guys.
No, you're fine, dude. Is anima cost still doubled, releasing all that anima juice into the air?
Oh, we don't know what's gonna happen with that anima area, the anima energy in the area. It hasn't
Oh,
affected
good.
your.
Time to experiment.
Well, it's
Highly explosive.
How about we give Mr. Novus a nice old face full of hellfire?
wonderful. Let me open up. And I don't
Yeah,
have the.
let's go.
And I don't have the proto. I unfortunately don't have the template that I really want to use for Hell's Wrath because it's part of a prototype of Roll20. But
Yeah.
at least I'm gonna read what we can do for it. So, using the AP1, you're still gonna have to spend 2 AP. So, do you want to level it up anyway?
What, and spend 4 instead?
Well, no. So, do you want to try to go for for Saint Elmo's Flame?
How much would that cost in total?
So, I would say 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in total. 6 AP.
Yeah,
6.
no, that's gonna be a hard boss.
Okay.
No,
give
let's
Nova.
just set him on fire. Let's see.
Strength plus
Give him
power
like a-
versus enemies initiative. It has a 10
10-foot
feet,
cone.
90 degrees, 5 flat damage with persisting hellfire with 1d4. So let's roll for damage first. For accuracy, hitting the flat 5 damage.
Oh god, figures I close it right when I don't need to.
I'm back.
That's
What I
right.
missed.
Strength and power, alright.
We're having Falcone roll against Novus to pour hellfire. 13
We're
isn't
having a
high enough,
barbecue.
unfortunately. But you
Damn.
still land persistent hellfire in the area, in the tiles he's in, so you can still roll a 1d4. And as long as he's in this area, I'll mark it for you. It's still hellfire burning in the area. So roll, you roll 3. Okay, so 3 persistent hell flames. And I'll draw the little marker for the cone. 10. And then 5, 10. This way. There you go. So that whole area chews. Well, honestly, it's a little bit. It's not all there. It's just. Whoops.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I doubt that wood floor is gonna appreciate it, or all those sensitive electronics.
The chair. Not the chair. The skulls.
Tell.
Novus looks. Spicy hot. Spicy hot. I'm trying to kill Lance. Would you mind?
Honestly, if you'll try to kill Lance, just go ahead. I don't care at this point.
Aren't you his brother?
God, brother.
God brother? Oh well.
Yeah, but he's a filthy Westbayer, so.
I'll get you
Oh my
next.
god.
Man, I can agree with that. I hate those filthy.
Okay, one last decision. One last.
welfare.
One last decision, Falcone.
Wait, is Novus from West Bay?
No.
He's gonna smile.
Oh, he just likes this loyalty. I get it. I get it.
How about we grapple Novus?
Okay, roll for power and strength. You're gonna have a reroll because it's melee. Oh well, no. Back down, big boy.
That's neat. 2d12 and it reroll because of melee. 17.
So close. Sorry, you're not close
there,
enough.
Caleb?
So it's
Yeah.
18. It's 18 or 19 is the AC, boys.
Oh, that's all I got.
You slash at the air as Novus nimbly dodges, just hair inches from you. You could have grabbed that hair instead, but you just. He goes, shit! That was close. 'Cause you are a big one, aren't you? Look, how about I make
That's
you a
what she
deal,
said.
demon? Look, I can make a portal for you to hell. I can get you souls, plenty of souls. You don't have to work for Lance. Work for me instead.
Your words give heart. You wouldn't try to negotiate unless we were a threat.
Or I knew a valuable asset more than Lance could ever value in you.
Don't try to lie to a demon.
Well, I guess they say real recognizes real, I suppose.
Yeah, real recognizes real.
All right.
Wait a minute. Demon. Wait, hell is real?
Ah, shit!
no.
I invested in crypto.
Oh no!
I invested in crypto.
Oh no!
Yeah, see Mythos just immediately in the book, all eyes invested in crypto. Super help.
Super.
Oh, help found NFTs, huh? We're making a new level of help just for you.
Okay, so we're moving on to the next deal of combat.
New turn.
Yep. Combat round
As a
3.
reaction to the turn ending,
I'm listening.
or right before the turn ending,
Uh-huh.
because we can save these reactions, right? We can use it because we're either going to use them, we have to use them or lose them.
Essentially.
Falcone, do you have a reaction?
I do. Which Falcone?
Father Falcone.
I do.
Dungeon, I have a question.
I might have an answer.
So, does Through the Night's ammo take up item slots?
Typically it should, but for now I'm going to rule that it's its own item. It should be carried with the relic. So for now, no, it's with the relic. But later on, it should be divided into the specific ammo into your inventories.
Yeah.
So for now,
are we gonna give him? Are we gonna give him ammo pouch like from Monster Hunter?
that could be that could be something as just a regular
'Cause
item.
if you would have said yes, this would have changed what I was going to do.
No, but for right now, it's fused into the gun. So as long as you carry the gun, the ammo comes with it. So
It's like that gun-based stand, the Emperor. The only gun-based stand. That's good.
yeah, no one wants to have the fucking one from
Sex Pistols? What? No!
Sex Pistols. Shoot yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have Sex Pistols, just shoot yourself.
Mm-hmm. It's a very effective at shooting
It's
yourself.
like a shittier Emperor.
Sorry to cut you off, Evie. What do you want to do with your reaction?
You're fine. It's just that changes what I was gonna do with my reaction. I'm still gonna use reaction, but that changes it.
Okay.
Do I have to use a action to switch my guns, or can I just?
You can spend a reaction to swap it. But yes, you would spend a decision to swap guns.
Okay.
I do not know why the player was so laggy. You've been playing the same song for 20 minutes, my guy. What happened to the first...
Sometimes YouTube is just garbage.
That's fair. What's up, Beeves? You gonna swap guns?
Yeah, swapping guns.
Oh, you're not?
As a reaction, I'm going to eat the ghost peppers that's inside of my inventory.
Huh. Holy shit. No, don't remove it from your inventory. Hold on, I gotta see that's there. What the
Okay.
fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? When the hell did I give an item like that?
Not only
I
that,
have
but
been saving it since Myron was still around.
yeah,
Because
not only
we're
that,
about
but
ready to be a
it's-
spicy Edmund.
I was just saying, like, not only that, but it's still fresh.
Okay, yeah, you do have a bundle of ghost peppers. I remember this, yeah. When you eat it, make a strength check. You have to pass a D, I'd say a D10. Sorry, you have to pass a 10.
I'm gonna junction.
Go. Spend 2 AP.
What the actual fuck, Edmund? You just ate the whole bundle.
No, it is one usage, yeah, so you have to eat all of them, Edmund.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Edmund, stop it! Edmund, stop it! You're gonna hurt yourself! Edmund!
So strength check, right?
Yeah, strength check, and if you're gonna junction,
Yeah, I'm junctioning. Let me
Cool.
get the.
I'd like to use your reaction to make it so Victor eats the ghost peppers.
but it should have been before the roll, but...
No, I'm being a smart ass.
Oh, okay, you're being a smartass. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'll let you know when I'm serious.
Playing the super long game with the item, lol. Yeah, seriously, so long that even I forgot about it.
I'm gonna junction with range.
Go for it, bro.
And what's the? Wait, before I do this, what's the DC again?
10.
10.
Okay.
You got this, Chief.
Shit.
You burn your tongue badly. You take some seriously hot jalapeno damage. You take, roll me a 1d8 die. You're gonna take that in true damage.
But why, Edmund?
You
Why would
also
do
get
this?
to-
What are these peppers?
Hold on. You also get to recover half of your AP. You take
7.
7 points of damage, but you recover half of your AP.
Oh,
And
well, I'm back.
oh, I was gonna also say one more thing. The first AP cost until the end of this turn, unfortunately, is for free.
That's fine. I
And
have
then
all
at the
my
start of the
AP.
next turn, yeah, start of next turn, you lose this effect. Had you succeeded, I was going to give you the same 1d8, but you're going to heal that and get half AP. So with that ending turn 2, we go on to turn 3. The start of turn
How
3.
many-
What?
What I want to know is how many people are just like, what the fuck, Edmund? Why do you have a bundle of ghost?
It's mostly all eyes just looking at you doing that.
Yeah, unfortunately, Yanagata's too busy shooting. Lance is stunned. Hell's
All
Wrath
Eyes
is
just-
Hell's Wrath is burning fire. All Eyes is looking at you like you're a fucking monster for eating him. Both All Eyes clones are looking at you like, what's wrong with you? Victor's killing Crab. He's gonna have crab dinner. So, start of turn 3, All Eyes spends an All Eyes token. Wait, no! This isn't what we signed up for, buddy! I didn't sign up for this!
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
You totally did.
All Eyes spends an All Eyes token and forces Edmund to roll a 1d10. You can't
Hold
help
on,
yourself.
give me a second.
No worries.
Give me a second.
Yay, and I can't trust this enough, Edmund.
Lance is the favored die target, by the way.
Are you joking?
Nope.
Nope.
I bet
that's
this
fine.
is the stars in this inventory that caused it.
That's a great assumption.
Oh,
Essentially DM dungeon.
I know exactly why I'm getting targeted. Yeah. Hey, allies. Beep! Sends his regards.
How many times were you saying? Reword that?
Wait, that's exactly no the word. Hold on, I'll
Or at least
tell you
rephrase it.
after I'm done. I'll tell you after I'm done.
Okay.
Holy shit, that's not good for Lance.
Wow, what did he roll?
The one time I needed a crit was
hot
last turn.
dogs.
You rolled a 10. So, with the 10, the dice rolls on actually. Like, All Eyes forces Edmund to roll a literal 1d10 in the game. When you roll this corrupted black and red dice, it hits the 10 mark. When it does, the 10 mark has been replaced with All Eyes' sigil, and All Eyes goes, "Damn it! Fuck! You get a free turn! You get a literal turn starting right now, Edmund."
Oh, a free action.
Yep, a free
No,
full
a free
turn.
turn.
A free turn before
Right.
everyone rolls initiative.
Nice.
This would be the only chance you'd have to hit anybody, including Novus or any other target on this field, without initiatives. There are no initiatives currently on the field.
So it's all free hits.
As long as he's on this on this turn, yeah.
As long as I can aim for it too, because I can't aim. I wouldn't be
No,
able
if-
to aim directly
Oh,
to
yeah,
that,
well-
right?
Also, Lance
as
takes
long
10
as-
true damage himself.
30, 40. No, I can hit it. Or is this blocking my way?
Uh,
The skull.
the skulls wouldn't be high enough to block it. I would say, yeah, you can target it, but it's gonna have a... No, there is no DC here, so yeah, no, it's just pointing at it and firing. You level your shot and try to hit it as best as you can, but you still hit it at some part of it. So yeah, yes,
As
you
a
can...
reaction,
Uh-huh.
the roll being finished, I'm going to clear the gun.
You can clear and put put a new ammunition into it
And the same thing?
for a
as
react.
Using the reaction?
Yeah, it is a decision to do it. Never mind.
Okay,
There's a
As a
reaction to
reaction?
clear. Yeah, to clear.
clear.
Yeah,
As
you
a
have to get better.
decision?
Sorry, you have to get better as a gunslinger to do that.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
As a decision, I'm going to put the rare relic scrap inside of the devil's right hand.
Whoa! Exotic ammo. This is the only chance he gets. All Eyes looks over. What are you doing?
Can the green portal not help here?
No, it's like
No.
imagine like he's getting a super speed up taunt. He's moving faster than anyone could react.
All because he rolled a 10 with All Eyes.
Wait, what? Well,
Dang.
thank you, Edmund. You didn't get me a cost.
I wish I could help you, Evie.
Then Edmund is going to shoot the dragon. It is within range.
Okay.
Don't you want to?
So
No,
before you
because he would hit. Wait.
friendly, well, exotic ammo should have the ruling for friendly fire. If it's not placed there, it should be there. It's been played like that in several other instances.
Yeah, no, there is a chance to deal friendly fire. Yeah,
Yes.
It's in the. Yeah. So I am going to hit the generator. Yeah, I'm going to hit the generator. Or not the generator, the
Oh.
actual containment.
So when you put the rare relic into the gun, right? You feel the gun rev up. Oh, actually, if used, gain a spent charge based on recovery. Wait. It says relic scraps. If used, regain a spent charge based on rarity. Can only happen once a month. Gain charge.
Oh. Yeah, this is the first time I'm using a relic scrap.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading this part. Like, I don't understand what I was trying to say here, but
Does
what
it
I
give me a free bullet?
yeah, I guess that's what I was trying to put. So yeah, you get 2 free bullets because it's you use a rare scrap.
Yeah, rare scrap.
But why would it give you
Common.
a fucking legendary scrap?
Common, uncommons would probably be just no. You need 2 commons to get for that bullet. 1 uncommon. Rare would be 2 bullets. Yeah, so 2 bullets for free.
Exotic.
All right.
Magic time! 3 rounds!
Hold on.
Exotic rounds.
This would be an auto hit, right?
Yes. So it's going to be a 5d10 with a blast 2, a reliable 20.
5d10. All right.
It does not have true damage, to be clear with all of you.
That's fine.
So go ahead,
Well,
roll.
I think the blast 2 is true damage, right?
No.
Okay.
Everything in the blast 2 takes the damage you roll and the reliable 20. It is not true damage. Go ahead, roll the 5d10. Woo! 44 points of damage.
Nice.
Explosion rips through the room. Everything in the area takes 44, including this guy too, who's still holding up his shield.
And it's in a blast too, right?
Yes, and a blast 2. It also would hit
Is-
Novus. Actually,
Novus is like-
Novus would probably feel it only at the tip of his head because he's at elevation 2, and this explosion started at elevation 3.
Yeah, but like,
So he'd be
it's also
out of it.
destroying.
That's fine.
Is there any effect that happens when there's a file next to like?
Do you want me to do that for all of you too?
No, I'm saying like
Okay.
this guy right here.
Well, give me a second. I'm smoking my pipe. Let me get that done first. Which Evie, you end up taking 44 points of true damage.
Yeah,
Can you repeat that again, please?
You took 44 points of true damage.
but I don't have a reaction.
Who did?
Actually, no. Sorry, I forgot. Everyone's in a stasis where they haven't paid any upkeep or used anything too. Because this guy has the symbiote, the shield where it's activated, but he hasn't paid the upkeep or continue to use it yet or whatnot. And we haven't rolled for initiative, so it's not implied it's still in play yet. So technically, it's not going to affect you.
Yeah. I was gonna say like, wouldn't that like
Oh, instantly.
just explain? Wouldn't that have not ever have gone?
What occurred?
Is this fucker still alive after that?
Sorry. Let me calculate everything.
Wait.
Just finishing my pipe.
Then like, what would the damage it spreads to the spear guy?
No, it won't, because it won't spread the Edmund.
No, I meant like
Can't
they have
spread
it
in
linked
between turns.
Sorry, what happened?
They're linked together, the twins. Don't they show damage?
Yes
yeah.
and no. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know.
Generator takes damage.
Fucking 44 damage. You know, you're really living up to the Wrecking Crew, Evie.
Okay. So
Yeah,
there was that
making Murdoch proud.
RPG that launched earlier.
There was Kayla's fastball special.
Did it hit the generator? It didn't hit the guy, it hit the generator.
Yeah, it hit the generator though.
And then it took 44 points of true damage. I was just calculating damage right now. Okay. The surface of so after the massive amount of explosion, and this generator is exposed due to all the true damage, and it breaks and reveals underneath its surface crystalline anima, and more anima energy is now poured out into the airspace. The continuation of Novus's, All Eyes' new body is put on permanent hiatus. The announcement begins to blare. Body construction failure. Systems have reverted to 0% operational, reverting to life system, generators, and it starts to drain power from this very room to sustain life support for the body.
Edmund! You son of a bitch!
You shot me! Wait, Edmund. Before you go back to we roll for initiative, I gotta tell you one thing, or at least make a deal with you. Listen to me. Call you and your friends.
You want to make a deal with me?
Call your friends off. We both want the same thing. I want to leave this dimension. You don't want me here. If you destroy my vessel, I can't leave.
But you'll tear the entire Veils if you do.
Not necessarily. If I have a vessel, I would need less energy that way. But if you destroy the vessel, I'm going to have to find another really extremely hard way out.
Why can't we just kill you?
He's got different anchors.
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
So we just kill all the anchors.
Wait, no, that's not
I'm
a
a
good
demon.
idea.
Technically, I don't have to worry about time.
Hey, that's not
Except
cool.
right now, Lance, I am on the clock. You are paying.
You are paying for my services.
Like Lance on his knees. Still stunned.
Can I get a group vote here? Because All Eyes would just fuck off from our dimension.
He's willing.
no.
He's willing to tell you. He's willing to offer if you guys stop attacking the body, that he would leave you guys alone and, honest to God, leave this dimension with the vessel he get.
But who's to say that he won't go to the Anima realm or any other dimension after fucking off?
Yeah, and not only that, but he clearly needed Novus to continue working on the body. Who the fuck is he gonna go next to? Edmund's dad isn't someone who can help the body. And we don't even know who the other ankles are that can proceed to do the exact same thing.
Probably
As
the
soon
one
as
that's
Lance-
inside the Spiral Council.
As soon as Lance says, "Man, who else is he gonna go to?" Hellthreat starts looking around nervously.
What other vessel could All Eyes take? All Eyes looks up and down Hell's Wrath. That's a modified vessel you got there.
You gotta remember, him having one in the council is still not off the table.
Listen, there's like 4 of us in here. Fuck off. Manger's
Fuck
full.
off.
Okay, no, wait. Hear me out. I'll sweeten the deal. I will let you guys do whatever you want to Novus. Even kill him. I won't even step in.
What the fuck? All eyes.
I'm trying to
Well,
save my ass. Shut up.
Collateral damage. I don't need to hear from you.
I
Which
just
making deals, he must be fucking scared.
I just
Yeah,
need the
to make-
body.
If Lance could pipe in, he would look at All Eyes like, sorry, someone's got a hit out on you. Some dude wearing prismatic gear. He said I can kill you. So I'm gonna kill you, you ugly bastard.
You're not really gonna kill me. You're just gonna slow me down exponentially. Look, listen. I don't want to be late for my own things. And being this backwater place isn't useful for me. Give me my vessel. I don't have to kill any of you. I'll have to take the boss fight really seriously if you destroy my vessel. This is all a joke for me. Novus's life isn't just nothing but a means to my end.
Well, then his life means as little to us as it does to you.
Okay, so I know I've been saying it, but there's actually a high possibility that there's a vessel in the council. Because how else would Gawain know
Fine,
about
Edmund.
All
I'll
Eyes?
murder the council. Twist my arm.
What do you say? You vent your frustrations on Novus, I get to keep my body. We're squaresies.
And that would mark my soul for eternal damnation, wouldn't it? Letting All Eyes go.
You know, I'd take the bullet for that one if you want, with Minos. I just need that body.
Not good enough. Give us all Zenkai boosts.
What? The fuck do you think I am? Some anime wizard?
I think you're somebody who really wants that body.
I'm not some anime wizard!
Oh dear. Then Hellthreat starts slowly breathing hard. Look, it's getting closer.
Alright.
No, you listen here, Edmund. I need you to understand. This offer isn't that I'm afraid. I haven't taken this fight seriously yet, and I need to stress this to you. I've been throwing dice at you, tempting you with them. I haven't taken this fight seriously since you got in here. I still think none of you are a threat. I breathe could kill all of you if I felt like it. But that's not how I work, you see? And if you mess with my ways, then I gotta get serious. He like gets his little hands real serious.
As a group, what are we thinking?
Look, I'm dead set of killing him. I was told by this prismatic being that All Eyes can be slayed. He said kill All Eyes, meaning there is a way to kill it.
Loon?
I don't want to let All escape because if we let All escape, we'll have to deal with him later eventually, and I don't trust him when he says he'll fuck off for good. It might come back to
Caleb-
bite us in the ass later.
Kalis, do you want to kill this entity? You want to kill
Lance, what was
Awesome,
the exact wording on our contract?
Isn't it like kill the thing, kill Novus and this thing? I can't remember.
I'm pretty
I just
sure
said-
Kill Novus is on there. Sorry, no. But what about All Eyes?
I believe his entire thing was to help with the raid on Nelcro, and I guess All Eyes is considered.
Oh,
helping with the
great
raid on
space
Nelcro.
crab! Do you have the knowledge I seek?
Scuttles in. Well, we'll see if game night can prophesize, because I don't keep like specific wording and notes for that kind of stuff. I have the vague notes and contracts.
Because we still have how many wishes?
3.
Jesus.
I do have an idea, but it's gonna require us using a massive.
No, I don't have
chain
the
of
knowledge
events.
you seek. Ah, the crab has spoken.
No
And
knowledge from Crab.
Summoning all of his vessels here is too big of a wish. It's not a minor thing.
Since
Like
we're so
having-
close to the end of the year as well, and there won't be much of an opportunity to use wishes, and as I might transition into more D&D 5th edition, I'm going to be kind enough to say that if you spend all 3 of them, I'd let you guys choose an effect. It's a medium effect, I suppose, and I'll be the judge of what you guys want to do as a singular action to happen.
Bringing all the vessels here is a major effect.
That is reality bending at its best.
I can
That's
compromise something a little bit closer to that, but
What about how
hold
about
on.
this?
Listen.
We wish.
Listen. What I could do is I could visibly show. I can visibly bring with the wish that you guys can grant. You guys can summon up the core which tethers All Eyes, and then you see that it would be like kind of like a tree where all the different branches would be the different anchors he's tethered to, and defeating the core would defeat the anchors.
Oh,
Do we want to do that?
That just that would summon a raid boss, but it would be a raid boss that is not tempered to a level that any of you have, but you guys can collectively fight. It'd be
on
tough.
top of the raid boss we're already doing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
Or I could do this instead.
Not the idea, doing it.
Yeah,
doing
doing
it.
it is suicide.
The idea is fine, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you guys wanted an option to beat
What if-
All Eyes, that's one of the choices that will expire
if-
from here.
What if we make a wish that like we say that All Eyes gains a new tag, lifelink tether, and all the damage we can do to one singular attack on it sends a feedback
Hey, Lance.
of all. Hang on, sends a feedback all the way back to all the other hosts that it owns.
It's cool. When you
Killing
put that
all-
tag, it turns into the raid boss.
Seriously?
Why don't you just hit him with a tag called Tetherless, robbing
Yeah,
him
yeah.
of all of his tethers without a fight?
Yeah, that was my
Well,
triggers
Alright.
triggers the raid boss. The tetherless.
Yeah, all eyes. It's a raid boss either way.
Yeah.
I mean, I could make a tetherless tag, but I would
Yes,
need the power of the
and then
wishes to make it happen.
Well, you have to be
On top-
yeah, because you would have to be
Which-
strong enough to
which-
keep him tethered away from it.
Well, I would be much stronger in the fusion state.
When you're not stunned, yeah.
Okay,
So-
realistically, what kind of raid boss are we looking at? World of Warcraft or like Scion fed absolutely with all health items and defensive items?
Scion fed.
Oh shit.
What does that mean?
Very HP, a lot of HP, pretty tanky.
I have an idea of how to take all eyes, that kind of state. But it's gonna be like a lot of setup, and I need to make a certain tag become a reality.
I don't think we can keep it for the end. I think we have to do it. It's either all or nothing. Am I right to say that, Dungeon? It's either we do it here and now, or we don't do it at all.
Correct. Because later on, you guys can just individually use your wishes as you wish. This would be the only opportunity I'm giving because of the timing of the year, and that there's the likelihood that we may not get a chance to, throw wishes individually to pot it all together for a medium effect during a boss, such as this.
Does also like give us a full heal and AP heal as well?
Unless you specifically want it where it'd be a full heal, full HP heal, give everyone temporary HP and remove all negative stats.
And that's
That'd be
not
to
bad,
all.
but-
That'd be to all entities, allied entities, including the door knocker.
I don't know.
I
Hold
still
on.
have three.
And we
I
don't
still,
do that up. E for CV.
I still have 3 rounds left in Devil's Right Hand.
Dungeon, what the healing option you just said right now? If we were to pick it, we'll also restore the life of Cynric and Lance.
All
But
allies,
we lose,
including the
but
door
we
knocker.
lose. We won't be able
I'll have
to
to-
do the tether.
have-
Or
Yeah, we would have to lose the only means to stop trying to stop permanently all eyes.
Well, no.
It's
The thing
basi-
is, if you don't use it via wish, you could still try to trigger the fight with Lance, because, like you said, Lance could use in God Shattering Star a tag to make him tetherless, triggering the boss fight. As soon as All Eyes takes you seriously is when he'll take you as a raid boss. And I already said, as All Eyes, the body is what I care about. So if you don't fuck with it, I won't turn into it. Anything. So the 2 conditions is that either you guys can spend, there are 3 different ways to get the raid boss. Use the wishes, Lance can do it with the tag, or kill the body that he wants.
but
Well, you
killing the
immediately-
body and the tag does not summon the tether, which we could permanently destroy all eyes.
Destroying the, exactly. You still need to put the tag. If you put the tag tetherless, that just makes the All Eyes you're fighting the All Eyes. There is no other one.
Can we make the wish so that we can take heavily reduced damage from all eyes attacks?
All Eyes would be in a reduced form already. He's away from all other sources of his power. It is All Eyes, its essence itself.
So he'll take it seriously, but in exchange he'll be weaker.
Correct. Because he doesn't have the ability to tap into all parts of itself.
But he also won't be permanently destroyed.
No, if
No,
you
he
kill
will be.
if you kill this entity at that weakened state, it will be permanently slain. The other vessels, the other hosts cannot sustain themselves without All Eyes. As far as all you can understand, there is no other vessel other than this All Eyes if you make it tetherless. If there's anything else made in the sidelines, that's between All Eyes and itself. Well, all you guys understand, that would be permanent kill for All Eyes.
So, at the end of the day, guys, do we risk the TPK and gamble for victory, or we play it safe and we let him go?
It's either get the tether, attack the tether itself, in full all eyes. Break the tether with GSS, kill the vessel, and get a weakened all eyes, or let the son of a bitch go.
The son of a bitch
Beautiful.
going says that it won't hurt you, harm you, or go after you later. So as
But
far
there's
as
still a risk of the dimension breaking.
that's true.
Alright, man. Like that's all. This is all reality. If you can't guarantee the safety of everyone because of that happening, you're a threat to all existence. All existence.
Also, here's another thing. If we let Alex go, wouldn't the armor guy be mad at Lance? I don't know, take his power or something as punishment?
Fuck. I don't know what the hell would happen with that scenario. Honestly, I don't want to see what happens.
So who has the wishes?
Yeah, who?
You, Loon, and
And-
Kalis.
Yeah.
No,
What?
Okay, so we do.
I'm
the
not
weakened-
throwing down against 2 bosses.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So we can kill Novus and the Proto Men and still kill the vessel.
Afterwards,
but
yes.
And
You
then
cannot confine. You cannot
then
confine the
All Eyes
witches.
comes.
No. All Eyes will just simply take us fucking off. Because we just killed. In All Eyes' view, it will only heal to kill Novus. As long as we don't harm the body or destroy it, it doesn't take us a threat. As soon as Novus is defeated, All Eyes will probably use some kind of its powers to get us to leave immediately, like a immediate evac.
You're
That's
probably
what
gonna
I'm
drive. You're
assuming.
probably gonna have to drive out. You got in
Oh,
here!
fuck you!
Get the fuck out yourself!
What? You want us not to destroy your body and you can't even have the decency to teleport us out?
Outdamages the vessel.
What vessel?
No,
This?
The body.
Yeah, the containment.
The containment? Oh, I can't tell you, but it's definitely several cracked shards across the surface. The generators have turned it offline, so it's on whatever backup energy that's now deployed, has put the room into a total pitch black for you guys. The only thing that's illuminating it is the brightness of the life pod, and the flames that are burning.
How damaged does Novus look?
Barely, if at all.
So the way we'd have to do this, kill the Proto Men, keep Novus alive. Wait for Novus to about ready to drop, and then break that vessel and kill it. And then we deal with All Eyes.
You could also tether All Eyes to Novus.
Oh shit, wait, we can?
Permanently tether All Eyes and Novus into one entity.
But that would make him a raid boss.
He's already won.
So
Yeah.
it would make him a double raid boss.
If we tethered him and All Eyes together,
But
does
that
that mean that All Eyes could not die?
Well,
No, that would be the singular
wish-
host at that point.
No, it wouldn't. He's right. So what would then happen is you would make a wish, tether All Eyes to Novus. Lance can tag that remove tethers, and remove all the other connections that All Eyes has to other hosts, making Novus and All Eyes the singular host.
How hard would that make this boss fight though?
You're already in a hard fight, so I mean, if you can target one thing instead of two things,
Yeah, honestly, it sounds like the easier of the two options, doesn't it? Making two into one. And it's not like we can, like, how you say? We would technically be fine because we still have, like, Juniper with the chicken shoot with the silver instead of damage, like, healing us for AoE heals. Until, of course, the grenade. She wants all the grenades. This that decision, isn't it?
Would All Eyes still be weakened if he fused with Novus?
I mean, they wouldn't be as powerful if they weren't tethered to their other connections. Together, they'd be pretty formidable, but they'd still be one entity. I mean, you're already
Oh, in a
having some
way.
difficulty hitting Novus right now. Whatever debuffs you could apply to two, you could do it to one specifically and be sure you always hit it, and you know that'd be Novus and All Eyes.
Yeah. If we make two into one and throw all the debuffs we can at them, it'll be easier to hit and damage,
And-
keeping it all in one spot.
So yeah, we'll keep that in the back pocket for wishes if you guys don't want to go further with that right now. Because we still need to finish up the agreement with All Eyes and Edmund. So is that a no? You're going to keep fighting?
Yeah, we're gonna keep fighting.
Fuck. Roll for initiative.
Wait, what about that free shot Edmund has? Or is he gonna,
Already
he's
used
gonna
it.
do
Yeah.
I think he had 2 shots.
No.
he-
No. I had a free turn. I just get free 2 bullets. So I'm back.
He goes to the decision to
I
reload.
had 5. Okay, so I have 5. Now I have 4.
Yeah.
He used a decision. He used a reaction to change to drop the ammo from his gun. He used a decision to reload with the rare scrap, and he used his last decision to fire.
Nah.
You know, we're also all forgetting that Loon does have zero magic. If we cause the tetherless effect to happen on all eyes, and then Loon increases that effect with zero magic on top.
Go ahead, Cyrus. Roll for initiative. Before you roll for initiative, stress occurs. 8.
Oh shit.
So everyone is up to 10 at this point. Cyrus, go ahead, roll for initiative for me, and then I got us 10.
Well, 20, why are you being such a bitch?
Yikes.
Oh, fucking hell.
Vincent. Come on, big money, big money, big money.
I'm praying for Victor here.
It'd be nice if they both go fast.
Call it fire.
You there, Kalis?
They
I
go
was
to the-
off for a second.
It's like we put away the wish plan for now, so we're just waiting for initiative. You didn't miss much. Sorry about that.
Oh shit. Sorry. Hold on. Wrong button.
Nice.
Oh shit, this thing's not dead?
Oh, right. Yeah, I'll calculate that as soon as we do rollings. Go ahead for Victor. So that was Vincent, and this goes to Victor. Ooh! Come on, come on! Oh, fuck yeah, an 18! There you go. Lance, you're stunned.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and roll a strength check. You're gonna have to try to beat a 9. You can junction if you like, but then spend a 2 AP. 7 is not a pass.
Yeah.
So when you get auto stun this turn, you don't have a decision, but you do have movement if you want. Yanagata rolls for his initiative. He's a chain smoker. 17. Damn, he is
Fucking
jumping. Yeah, he's jumping right into the scene of the crime. Admin, go ahead, roll for initiative for me.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Victor and Novus are the first ones to go. Victor, you're the player character, so you go first.
Well, we'll keep swinging on that there crab.
The crab looks at you anticipating as you come in and attack. It spends a reaction before you roll the hit to harden, but go ahead and out hit.
Make sure I got that right. Yep.
14. Oh. No, that's a miss, friend. Sorry. 26 is a hit, though.
Jesus.
With the backswing, you come with the heavy blade right down through the carapace. You break through its temporary defense. It was adding temporary defense to itself, but because it's Gravesinger you're using, you just deal damage straight to its defense as it would normally be.
Damage then?
Yep. 14. It is a hard shell to crack, though. You see that your blade cuts a little bit across the surface of the carapace, but not much after. Alright. So Victor's done for now. Because he has moved 2 decisions, keeping his reaction.
I didn't move, but
Oh, you didn't move? I'm sorry. Do you want to move?
nope. No.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you didn't move. Do you want to do anything else before we go on to the next character?
No.
Okay. Novus goes next.
Wait, hold on. I saved a decision my last turn.
Yeah, you'll get to keep that decision. Sure. You would have had
Ah.
you would have had 2 decisions, but you only get 1. So Novus goes. Man. Sees that he's fucking things on fire, sees that the thing's being destroyed, turns over his shoulder and goes, "What the? Damn it! This thing forgot to do the math for it. Let me do it now.
Also, he's standing on Hellfire.
Novus is
44.
standing on Hellfire, yeah. He has to make a dexterity check to pass if he's gonna take that Hellfire or not. Give me 1 second. This token creature back over here, I'm gonna move him up over here. He did because of the explosion. This field grows a little bit bigger. I'm just gonna make
Hey.
2 of them.
Let's look over this thing. Hey, why aren't you dead? Fuckface.
I don't think it'd be a good idea for that vessel to touch that blue goo.
It's in a glass container. We'll be fine.
The glass container is broken.
No,
It's
it's
getting
not.
broken, yeah. Novus turns over his shoulders and sees the anima overflowing. Damn it! Months of hard work! Hundreds of people dead! Thrown away for nothing! Damn you!
Nerd.
What?
Nerd.
Novus takes your gourding, and instead of using the Pip-Boy 10,000, he just rolls to hit you. Strength, and then rolling with his the apparatus in his right hand, creating the beam blade, but a metal blade. He rolls for a 17 to hit. Does he hit you?
Hell's Wrath.
Yes.
Yeah, he hits him.
Okay.
Ain't gonna break him.
He deals 18 damage. He does
Hey,
that
break the
one
fence.
more. He does that one more time, halved. But that's after
Yeah.
you've already applied defenses already too. So
Yeah.
it's not true damage either. No, this is none of it's true damage. So you take 18, and then he gives a 9. So 18, and then 9 again.
Well, I've got a natural defense of 24. Or no, 12. Wait, strength and defense equal your total defense, or is it just defense?
Just defense, and your defense
Okay.
is still steroided from the buff. It hasn't ended yet.
Yeah.
We're still in turn 3.
24.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
So he did like what, 36?
So 18. Wait, hold on. 18 plus 9. Because you have 24 HP. He'd only deal.
27.
Yeah, he'd only deal 3 damage then. To your temporary.
Ooh.
God damn, you are tanky. Novus spends his other decision to give this
As a
crap.
reaction, I'd like to punch him.
Sure,
It's
You
Hell's
just-
Wrath.
as Hell's Wrath, of course. You roll for strength and power for accuracy. You're not getting an advantage or a disadvantage, just a regular roll.
Come on.
No.
Sorry, friend. Novus lifts up his hand,
Mm.
activates the PDF, activates this crab one over here, and uses it to put the crab into an overcharge state. And then he rolls a 1d10 at the end.
I'd like to use Victor's reaction.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna switch places with the crab.
Okay.
You mean like when the protocol happens, instead of the protocol working on the Proto Man, it works on him?
Yep.
But it wouldn't do anything. It's an electrical response.
Then it fizzles out and it's wasted. Fuck him.
Okay, I'll give you a chance to roll for it. I don't mind. Go for it. You'll have to roll your anima and your anima and your anima stats, which would be, what are you? What's Victor again?
I believe he's a wizard.
Okay. Yeah, so that'd be intelligence and range, if I'm not mistaken.
Anybody want to guess what those two stats are?
D12s?
Well,
Yes, sir.
All right,
Hell
come on, let's
yeah.
see. Come on. That's
19!
definitely high enough. Yeah. Good shit.
Yeah.
So go ahead, spend the 2 AP for that.
I just want to imagine like Novus looks at this happening like, wait, that's not scientific. That's not even scientifically plausible.
Victor will just look over and give him the finger. Science this, nerd.
Novus is just confused. He would just stay confused, like, huh? Oh, also I have to roll Novus's dexterity check. Wow, he takes 3 Hellfire tokens.
Oh, something's spawning. Wait, I'm
Burn,
up.
baby, burn.
Oh god, this is designer.
This was Gucci!
That outfit's
you have
not
no
flame
drift,
retarded.
Novus. You are in fact not supreme.
Hey, yo, those Yeezys are fucking pink, Novus.
Did I really
Hey,
roll? No.
Who
Hey,
the
Novus.
hell's ever heard of Naki?
So, sorry, 1 second. A 1d10 for the end of his turn. No. Novus laughs menacingly.
No,
Hey, so what happens?
that outfit's not flame retarded, is it? Retardant?
You okay there, Line?
That's not
Yeah,
lying.
I'm fine.
That's
Oh,
Kalis.
sorry.
Kalis
Sorry,
took a
Kalis.
massive hit.
I am on 3 hours of sleep.
Oh no.
Shit.
Yeah, I stayed up all night with Scooter. I didn't go to bed till like 10:30 in the morning.
Aw.
But is that jacket flame retardant?
It's retarded, yes.
Oh, we all a little bit we nodded.
Oh my god, y'all are terrible.
His boots are definitely on fire though, and they are Gucci with the 2 C's, not the 3. Ayo, boss, you spell Gucci with 3 C's.
No, they're Gucci.
The Gucci. No, but he spells it with the Gucci. He's got designer
Novus.
products.
Novus, are those fakes?
No, they're not fakes. I paid real money for this.
Are you sure?
Lance, though, look at those crusted G Jordans. They fake.
See, that's better. Attack him.
Okay, Slizzle. Once I stand up, you son of a bitch, you're gonna fall back down.
Okay.
After Novus says they're designer, Edmund's gonna turn over, look at all eyes. You let him out of the house?
Okay, so Novus is done.
Sahara delivering service, all right.
Novus is done with his turn because he's not gonna move out of his spot.
He's done with our shit.
Yeah, there's nothing behind him worth salvaging. If the body
My
vessel,
name's Novus. I'm gonna stand in Hellfire. I don't have to worry about it.
well, he's laughing menacingly too.
I like it. You
Why am I-
actually worked that in, and it's a fucking random dice roll.
I promised you I would.
Ah, sure enough.
Yep. I loved it so much because it helped me in my run, so it comes back to come back to help you guys if it can. And you see it that sometimes it fails. I think the consistency makes him a raid boss enough. Anyway, going on down the turn order from Victor and Novus going at the same time. Now we go to Yadagata, officer on the scene of the crime. Yadagata pulls out his
Close off his
revolver.
body cam.
No! As a free action, turns off his body cam.
Oh, wait,
my
hold on,
God.
Novus, that's a good idea. Let me turn my...
Oh,
No.
oh, the captain's right.
No.
You just hear all these little clicks going on through Squad 0 and Gotschlag. No, so, guys, what are you doing? Why are you
Novus is
turning
like,
body cams off, guys.
this is most peculiar. Good thing I have recorded. Oh, right, the power is out. Ah, shit. And there's a demon in front of me.
Novus, the safe
Yeah,
word
you
is
could have put this on the internet and gotten like 1 billion views in a day.
Oh, that would also remind you guys. The fires are burning currently is the only illumination that's giving into this room. It's bright enough at least to bright the room up, because a D3 is around the highest you can get for tokens right now. Until you get into
Does
the
that-
Power Flame.
Does brightness even matter to Victor and Vincent right now?
Not to those two, but just to the general ambiance.
Ah.
As Novus is also affected by brightness too, you know.
The safe word is police brutality.
Okay, Yada Gata draws a line of fire. Yeah, he can hit the tall proto man bear. Rolls first for his dexterity. Oof. And then he's gonna be rolling with his detective skill for accuracy. He hits. He can't damage with it. He only damages with the pistol. He can't
So
crit with
that's-
it either.
That's what the detective skill does. Okay.
His detective skill is a universal skill that revolves around all the aspects of what it would be for him to be a detective, from smooth talking,
Detect your ass in early grave.
smooth talking, driving cars, and firing firearms are some of his
Oh, God,
specialties.
excuse me.
Police brutality.
He rolls for his revolver.
Oh wait, that's Market District. The
Damn.
West Payers.
Damn, 3 twos. Damn.
Fucking full duds.
No, he
Couple
deals
dum-dums.
he deals 8 points of damage, but it just merely pinks off the very tough hide of the bear. He rolls again for accuracy when he fires. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Only he could crit.
Bam!
I mean, like,
His fire connects. When he fires, he's reaction. Alexandria into the bullet.
What?
He spends 2 AP to use a reaction to put Alexandria into the bullet. When the bullet collides, it has a new tag called Cleanse. Any debuffs or any buffs or debuffs are removed automatically based on power deal. So he fires. Because he's already hit the target, he's going to deal damage. He doesn't need to deal damage for the tag to be effective. He still deals 20 points of damage, which is enough to hit and deal damage. The tag activates. Cleanse effect happens. Any buffs or debuffs added to this unit are removed. Yada Gata is a tier 4 anima user, so he can only remove 1 buff or debuff.
Sorry, bud.
Yada deals that much damage. The Proto Man rolls to attempt to keep Yada Gata to keep his hands on Steiner, rolling a 15. Steiner, what did you roll for initiative? A 3?
Steinrich.
Yeah, a 3. No.
Mm-hmm.
Bear manages to keep on to you as you got shot. As he got shot with the cleansing ability, it did not remove you from it.
oh, I bought it. It's out of my power.
It gains it doesn't gain a buff, and it doesn't there is no debuff to remove or a buff to add on. I tried. Yada Gata yells out.
But at least you did some damage to him.
Some, I hope. And then Yada Gata ends his turn. Moving on to the next person. Anyone else who rolled higher than a 17? Lance is stunned. Nope. So then we go to the door knocker. Juniper can use the turret to Juniper can use the turret to hit this Proto Man.
Safely?
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't have. There is no, because the world tag is that there is a no friendly fire. She wouldn't hurt you guys with the turret. It's only when you add anima powers to that kind of stuff. But anyway, she can fire the turret on this, blast to it. She can fire the turret on Novus and hit 3 targets. Or she can hit this guy and try to hit Novus with the explosion and still hit 3 targets.
I like the Novus option.
But she fails to hit. If she fails to target Novus because he has the higher AC, the target can the grenade can go somewhere else.
Save Cynric.
Save Cynric.
Save Cynric.
Okay.
Yeah, we need our tank.
And our healer. Multi-class.
He's a paladin.
Yeah. Get your holier than thou ass up here, Good.
A
He's
20,
starting to talk about investing in NFTs.
a 20 manages to hit blast 20 radius. I'm sorry, blast 2 radius.
Blast 20.
I didn't mean that. Blast 2 radius. So
We're all dead.
20
It's been a good
damage.
campaign, everyone.
LOL. No. 20 damage, true damage to the first target. The second target for within the blast rolls for dexterity check to see if it gets hit. It's rolling to see if it can beat the rolled given, and it does not. So it takes 20 true damage as well.
Fight the pillow, boys.
And not 20. Silver magic. Still got that silver on sword.
With additional 15 damage. The 15 damage is divided between both targets because it's silver being hit, not equally. So each of them take, rounding up to 8. So they take, oops, 20 that true, and then 8 damage from silver. The grenade explodes at the chest of, what's this unit again? The bear, yeah. Blows up on the bear, drastically increasing the DC that he has to perform. And he fails. The accumulative attacks put onto the bear manages to drop it, and Cynric, you are broken out of grapple.
Juniper, detective, thanks for your help.
She lowers the turret. I gotcha. And Juniper's turn ends in the car. Alistair, you're in the car still. And
Let me check on Alistair real quick.
who else is in the car? No one else.
Okay, 12 AP.
And don't worry, guys. We'll wrap up this fight. There'll be a post scene, and then that'll be it. Okay?
Gotcha.
Excuse me. Fuck's banging that hard?
On your neighbors?
Yeah, they were just slamming on my wall all of a sudden. What am I waiting for again?
I was checking my items, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay, so if you're not doing anything in Alistair, then we're just gonna move on to the Proto-Man.
I just wanted to use some AP restore. I use a half AP potion to restore my AP back to full.
Go ahead then. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and mark the charges down. Moving on to the Proto-Man, I'm going to start with the bear, going to the crab, and going up to the other two at the top. Bear, realizing that his dropped its grab on you, attempts to do it again on Cynric, attacking you.
Can I use? I was saying, can I have use a Master Nova to make a shield to block that shit?
Yeah, you can spend Astro. It already hit you, so you can use Astronova to block the damage incoming.
Okay, I'll do that.
Spend the 3 AP for it. You get a plus 12 to your defense increased, as the bear then rolls again for damage. Being that it dropped you, it's not in its power state when it had the first time. Only managing to deal 13 damage, still enough to break your temporary defense though. It takes 12 true points of damage as the shards of Astronova break and jab right into several key points of the bear. It howls in pain as it is clearly bloodied, falling apart,
Fuck.
bleeding badly.
Fuck off, you piece of shit.
It roars and swings with the backhand at you. Does a 14 hit you?
I rolled a 3, so it does.
And it manages to roll 26 points of damage.
Jesus.
What the? Bitch.
Flusher.
Thank you.
I'm at 9. I'm at like 9 HP. You said 26, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So 26 minus 12.
It's to 14.
And he has 9 HP, so
Yana gotta look scared as you get as the paw comes across your chest. Cyrek, you okay? He yells out loud.
I got a question. If you were to fall here, how many turns let's see happen so we can try to revive him?
You roll 3 times to see if you can keep up yourself. So it's 3 turns until you die, and then 10 turns until your body's too far gone from any magic to heal you.
I've got a quick question. If I was to switch out of Devil's Right Hand, would that get rid of the ammo too, or does it just stay there for the entire day?
I would say that it stays for the entire day. I wouldn't be that cynical.
Okay, as a reaction, Edmund's gonna switch to 3 of Night.
Cool. Go ahead. I'll mark down your reaction taken, and you go ahead and swap your weapon. Go back to you, Cyrek. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Sam goes down this turn, but if he does a death saving throw and he survived, how much HP does he get back?
Just 1.
And no debuffs or anything?
No. You just
Okay,
can't
so
go. You can't go down 3 times, and then because on the 3rd time you're just considered dead.
Okay, so for these 3 turns, allies can't do shit to him. Okay.
I'll just be fucking well with you.
I don't want him taking him over. That's why I'm asking this.
It's fair. All Eyes
If
definitely
you
can. There's definitely cutscenes where All Eyes has been in the realm of death. So you as players know that that could definitely happen if Cyrek's in the realm of death. But in any case, we go from the pair because he already went to the crab. The crab looks at at Victor as a worthy opponent for its large mandible. Let me scroll over. Because...
Oh no. My boyfriend's gonna die to a giant enemy crab. I thought this was supposed to be historically accurate.
it deals 20 points of damage.
Before, cool, so he deals 2.
Yeah, you're wearing your armor, ain't ya?
Mhm.
Legendary? Oh, he ain't strong enough to give you true damage. Fuck! His claw ain't sharp enough. He doesn't know. He also doesn't. He also wouldn't have realized it either until after he's attacked you. So he lands his massive mandible on you, dealing true 20 damage. It normally would do true damage because that's what's been penetrating the door knocker over there. It looks at
so it bites down on the armor and just nothing happens.
For 20 damage, still nothing.
Defensive 18.
Damn, only 2 points of damage. So it just manages to squeeze your thigh really tight, but that's about it. Yeah, it expends both its decisions to attack once like that. So yeah, no, it's done.
It's just kind of like shocked and dismay that you.
Edmund, goddammit. Victor looks at the crab. Tell me, crustacean, my ancestors are smiling upon me. Can you say the same?
Cyrek, how much health do you have?
My max HP will be 24, but right now I got 9, but because of what that bear did to me, he's knocked out.
As the swan goes, Novus uses his reaction to activate his PDA. He cannot do any major protocols when using a reaction this way to activate his PDA. Instead, all he can do is send basic commands. He sends a basic command to this swan. Attack Hell's Wrath.
As a free action, I'm just gonna flip off Novus.
That's fine. Swan spends its movement going into flight, so now it's considered height 1 with 10 feet into the air. So it's above Lance. So it goes 10, 15, and it stabs at Hell's Wrath. Have at thee.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's under. Okay.
Yeah, so he's
What's he
flying
hitting for?
above Lance at this point. So he rolls with that one stat and then with the weapon. A 19.
That hits.
Another
Unless
19.
that's
So
damage.
yeah, now it's damage. So 2 19s, but they are not not cumulative. Only your defense
The
does
only
restore.
one.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
That's 20. He's got 24 defense. That's no go.
Is it still 24 defense?
Yeah, it's for
Yeah,
5
it's
turns.
still round 3.
Yep. You're right. So yeah, none of those are no goes. But it maintains it maintains the priority it has to do. So consider that Novus programmed it pretty well. Hits you, and manages to deal 13 and another 13. Again, a no go. So the Swan is acting like an annoying bee to you. Yeah. It's using a rapier.
A rapier.
Sorry,
Rapier?
Rapier.
No, it's okay.
Fraud ass crap. Damn it, game night. How rude of you.
Yeah.
You sent something apostle shaped to fight someone in something berserk armor shaped.
That's true. That's true. Where
A
are
lot of
we?
The apostles do have animalistic traits, huh?
Where are we? Spear guy. So the combat underneath the crane. Spear guy spends his decisions attacking Lance for free.
Wait, hold on. What the? I thought the shield guy and lance guy were both fucking lifelink together or something.
They were, but because it happened outside of turn order, if they're life linked, that means he kept his shield up and Edmund would be down.
Yes, to that part too.
Oh. Well, aren't you
Yeah.
lucky? Yeah. Well, aren't you lucky? You
Also,
you can live with the fact that your
distance.
twin's dead.
It looks back. My twins what?
Game night, he ain't under my payroll, so fuck him.
Damn. Okay, spear guy twirls the spear into over his head. Uses that. It attacks with this. Accuracy Lance. Lance, you're stunned. I forgot to say that you were stunned. So I'm just going to take the 18 for damage. You take 18 points of damage getting stabbed.
Now that's down to 6.
When you get
belt?
stabbed with the spear like this, he spends the last decision to impale you with it. So he just deals an extra 1d10 damage.
Does that get reduced by my armor or no?
Nope, that's true damage. He leaves it in you. You are impaled.
29.
So every turn, you're going to take another 1d10 damage.
And I'm up to, what is it? 16. Yeah. Am I bleeding?
No. You don't bleed, Mr. McKinley.
Ow! Go fuck yourself! Also, wait, how high is he high enough the power tier for me to put in... Actually, no, that damage would just go into the... never mind. I'm not gonna elongate this combat. We're almost at the end for this round.
You're just alternating between sources of damage you're taking so you don't burn out the belt too fast. How about that?
Fair enough.
Anyway, you're impaled. The belt can take the impale damage later. Proto Man with the spear is done. That means all the Proto Men are done. We're going back now to the player's turn order. Anyone higher than Vincent? No, Vincent's number 9, then Edmund, then Cyric Taradazov. Vincent, Hell's Wrath.
How many turns have I been in Hell's Wrath?
I think it's turn 3 now.
Is that enough? Or does it have to be turn 4? I think it has to
No.
be turn 4.
It could be turn. Well, we started combat with you turning into Hell's Wrath, so that was 1 turn. I'd count that. I'm not that cynical to say, well, no, it was a half turn. No, I'd count it as a full turn.
Half part.
No, I'm not that dickhead. So no, I would say you guys have gone long enough to do the transformation.
Alright,
we have
now
a
if
reasonable DM.
if I pull the spear out of McKinley, is he gonna bleed out? Do I have to worry about anything like that?
No, I'm not gonna be that cynical either.
Okay.
By the
Well,
way, that
first-
was a joke.
It's,
Done.
yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
Well, first action, let's transform.
Ooh. Can you give me your song so I can start playing that as the BGM and then I'll play back the boss theme? Also, I'm gonna grab your token. Give me a second.
Edmund's scared of
Repentless.
this part.
That's it. Repentless.
Edmund doesn't
Where
like
did
this
we do it?
part.
Where did we do it again? The door. Yeah, Anatar's door. Yeah, here we are.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Don't do it.
Where is? Oh, here it is.
Here, Edmund.
You scare the poor ladder. Okay, I got your token ready. And let me just assign it to you.
There it is.
Okay, it is assigned.
There you go, bud.
I mean, I know you're tired, but do you have any comments you want, like any remarks before you transform, or?
Novus, you've made me a very amused demon. Do you have any idea how long it's been since I've got to go this far? Usually I just have McKinley to deal with. And look at him, down there sleeping on the job. You brought me here, asshole! And you're taking a nap in your own ragu!
Yamcha styled.
Yeah, he's just young to the spear.
Novus looks at Hell's Wrath curiously. I thought you had to do the rhyming scheme thing. Wait, are you that
No, we patched that out season 3.
Ah, shit, I should have updated my patch notes.
Yeah, no, it's alright. If you're in the Philippines or the Oceanic servers.
Fucking. Okay, let me put on the theme before I say what I want to say for this. Okay. So, Hell's Wrath begins to, like, roar loudly, triumphantly. A red mist begins to glow around the entire portion of his body. It shrinks in size, but when it returns into full form, a Skull Knight appears.
Cavalryman.
Hell's
Hello
Wrath
there.
transforms into his late empowered, tapping deeper into his demonic core. There's a blink image of Desiderus chained to the core of Halconi as he transforms with bones wrapping around that chest piece before pushing it back into a normalcy. Hell's Wrath's no more. Now it's repentless. He draws his blade and throws a couple of practice swings, cutting the air easily. He keeps his shield up, shaking it in place. While you in this form, I think I gave you the handout for it, right?
Yeah, all stats hit D12. But first things first, Falcone takes a moment to stretch, or the Repentless takes a moment to stretch, cracks his neck. Alright, now if you'll give me one moment, reach down and just yank the spear out of McKinley.
With your new form, there's little ease of it. You just simply take up a spear. You acquire Spear of Lenilus. It is a rare level.
No.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you don't say!
Is there?
Well, then?
Can you eat it in this form?
Yes, he can.
The relic aiding is for this form.
Yup. Who's gonna look at it, turn his ambition away for Devour?
Alright, so what do I have? 2 decisions then? Because I get one for transforming to level 3.
No.
level
You
two,
don't get
two.
to keep. You don't get that until the next turn.
Okay.
But you wait. Sorry. Does it say how many decisions you get? One extra. Okay. So because in Form 2 you have 3 decisions. So in Hell's Wrath you have 3 decisions, right?
No, I have 2.
2? Oh, really?
Yeah, I've asked about that and you said no too.
Okay, so never mind then. Yeah, you do get 3 now. Okay. But you don't get the third one until the next turn.
Right.
It's similar to that when you transform from Victor to Hell's Wrath. If you spend a decision,
Yeah.
then transform instead of using a reaction or something, then you only get 1 decision while you're in Hell's Wrath. For that turn you transformed.
Now, out of curiosity, is that fear demon aura I usually pop off doing anything for old Novus?
Oh, the fear thing. That's a fair point. He would have to make an intelligence. He'd have to make an intelligence check against you.
Not only that, but would it also be the Potterman as well?
It's within 10 feet. Yeah, the other proto man.
I thought it was
Oh.
10 feet base demon. I thought Form 2 did it a bit longer unless we've got it in there. It's been a while since I looked over Repentless.
Honestly, yeah, it's been a while, so let's double check.
Yeah.
I'm looking through it. Final stats, 3 decisions. One must be that a melee or grapple. 1 reaction, 2
Okay.
movements. All stats 1d12 must be paid when power grapple used. Oh yeah, you also have a different role where you use for your grappling. Jesus, right? Because where you grapple or melee while in this form, you use 6d12, where 6 is the power scaling and 12 is the cap. It represents how powerful you become. I'm sorry?
That's a lot of dice.
Yes, this is for accuracy and damage, which can be enhanced if there's a fighting skill or melee relic.
Yeah.
You still have a reaction, right, Kalis?
Correct.
I still have
eat
like
this?
2 actions and a reaction.
Correct.
Actually, what do you... Okay, let's get McKinley off the ground first. Wake up, dumbass. Oh, I'm sorry. Wake up, dumbass. I
Did I-
didn't get all dressed up for you to sleep.
Wait, did you move? Wait, did you move closer?
No, I haven't moved.
Yeah, you moved him closer.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you moved
okay.
closer.
To pull the
Sorry,
spirit.
I'm a
Sorry.
4-square boy.
Yeah, you are a 4 square. Which of the 4 squares? Because the one legal tile would be to pull the spears right here. We can keep you face to face with Novus though, if you like.
No, let's get McKinley up.
Okay.
Action economy.
Okay. So before we do anything further, let me do that fear thing because I don't see it here though.
I'm not seeing a distance on it either.
I know
Wait.
it's
Okay.
enhanced.
Did
There's
we
more.
shuffle it only to like base demon form?
No way. Or did you shuffle it to form 2.5?
Yeah. Let's check 2. No, I don't see
I
2.
don't think so. 2.5 is still pretty bare bones, but I've only gotten there the one time, or no, 2.
We do have a thing about it. I have to make another handout for it at this point for 2.5. But let me double check the fear aura here for Hell's Wrath if it's here, because I know we talked about it for sure. And if I didn't write it down, I'm going to let me add the GM note so I can add it later. But let me say that the fear thing is like Hell on Earth for now. But I'm gonna fix it later after this arc. Okay.
Yeah.
So right now it's a free fear on Hell on Earth for any enemies.
In what range?
10 feet.
Hell
Okay.
is real. Hell is real.
All right. So, is there anything else I can do to help McKinley?
Okay. Before we do, let's see if the thing works. Go back to Hell's Wrath.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's even the roll? It's been a while since I popped that.
Hell
Yeah,
is
I know,
real.
right?
Force
Hell on
charisma
Earth.
check against user.
Yes, at disadvantage if the target is an anima, but they're all they can be considered anima users in the biggest of stretches. But I do force a charisma check based on your initiative. So
he's fine then.
your initiative.
Next turn, maybe not.
What is it? Your Hell's Wrath now. For Vincent. 9. Okay, so Novus needs to pass.
Yeah, you can pass that.
Nope, he doesn't. He gains fear from you.
Nice.
So fear works like this. It's not like you don't get the full
We're not gonna run him off the board.
1 because he's a raid boss is immune to that effect. 2, he fears you, but that will only last for 1 turn because of his boss status. That just means he gets disadvantages on melee attacks. It fades after that. It can't be used again for another 24 hours. Though the Proto-Men are a different story. Let's see if they pass their force charisma checks. Well, shit, fuck luck out of you. I'm sorry, the swan guy up there is perfectly fine.
On an 8?
That 8 is a crit.
Yeah,
Oh.
crit double.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
The 6 also fails. So yeah, no. The spear one is afraid of you. It has fear of you, and will on its turn have to actively move. It doesn't proc a free movement, but it has to move on its turn away from you as far as it can.
Yep.
Oh shit, what the fuck is that thing?
Novus, no, sorry. When All Eyes speaks, All Eyes rolls charisma check. Wait, what? What's going on here?
Hey,
What?
wait a minute.
Why are you causing me to roll? 332
Hey,
charisma.
what?
332 charisma check. Oh, I was nervous.
What the fuck are these dice rolls?
I
Oh, my
assume that
God.
there's hold on. I assume that there's 5 tokens of All Eyes.
No, that's just a funny number. I'm sorry. I don't want to burst
Yeah,
your
he's
bubble.
just a little bit of kabuki there.
Thank
So
you.
what would you have done if you'd rolled all 1?
I would have fucking laughed my ass off so hard. I'd have given it to you for sure. I would have said All Eyes became a little bit afraid of your form too. Probably triggering a boss, the fucking boss fight at a feared state.
Ooh.
You scared him so hard he triggered the second phase!
That's
Oh
when
my
we
god,
just
premature transformation. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to cause that.
I think
See, like,
I think at
it's an
that point that's
achievement
when we
right
just
now.
I think at that point that's just when we all just collectively go, all right, we fuse them together.
Shit, I needed to get the link for that. Okay, I wanted to keep playing the Genova theme because I've been digging it for the boss fight. Huh?
Okay. But whose theme is that? It's not fucking
It's
All
this
Eyes, is it?
facilities fight.
Okay.
No, it's
fine.
not All Eyes of Music. It's just you guys are fighting in this facility. I feel like it has the sci-fi enough theme to it.
All Eyes would be that one jester from Final Fantasy, that jester who's serving death.
Oh, you mean
Some
Kefka?
bullshit. Yeah. That's such a bullshit thing.
Oh man, wouldn't it just fucking be his theme to be Dancing Mad?
I'll have to come up with something when it happens, but back to the present hand. Spear Dude's feared of Falcone. Now we've
Oh,
returned
he's not
back.
even a spear dude.
Huh?
He's missing a spear.
Well, spearless Siamese twin-less. It's not having a lot of things going its way today, okay? Yeah, no, it's
Man's-
having a fucky wucky day, okay?
Man's one more debuff world to go in the Kurt Cobain route.
Anyway, you still have 2 decisions. I didn't mean to rob you, and a movement, of course.
No, you're fine. Firstly, let's yank that spear out of McKinley.
Okay,
I
so
thought you
going-
already did.
so then it's down to 1 decision.
Is there anything else I need to do to help him up?
Yeah, you could spend another decision to automatically pull him up too.
Okay, what happens to the spear?
The spear is in your item log. Oh, how many items do you even have?
No, I'm full up on items, Chief.
Oh, I don't know where to go then. What the fuck? I mean, it's a relic. You can't carry it.
I mean, like, I'm gonna get back anyways on the end of this tour with a decision, so you can just eat the relic.
You could.
You guys heard that. He said eat the relic.
Yep, eat the relic.
Alright. The Repentless is gonna lock its glowing orbs on Novus's eyes, lean his head back, open his mouth, and just shove the entire spear down like a sword swallower.
Wait. Oh, that just cost me 25,000 gold pieces. I wasn't assured.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
No,
does
well, it's
Falcone
like-
insurance?
Let me look at Repentless real quick.
It's in the
'cause there's a-
McKinley package.
It's in the McKinley package somehow. So that was
oh
a
my
rare.
god.
You
Hold on.
gain. Let me make sure that it says here. And gain a buff virality. Okay, you have to choose one of the 3. That's what my implied language is.
Oh.
Because legendary is all the buffs. You see?
Yeah.
Okay, so for
Alright.
rare you choose A, B, or C.
That entire Falcone bloodline is just full of sword swallowers.
They should become magicians.
Jesus.
Yeah, right. I really try to come up with something that you would really want to use.
They're all good.
I know, I tried.
You know, if you're having such a hard decision deciding, it's just, really laid up that plate.
Alright, guys.
Which one?
Successful attack roll, damage result repeated. As reaction, prevent all incoming damage. Or C, remove range reductions to any ability. Also gain melee grapple range 3.
Well, we're gonna be fusing when I get back up, right? So would that jailed power go to both of us?
Yes, but that also means you couldn't devour another item while in your fused form anyway. So yes, you get to keep it.
I think, fuck it, okay, let's go A. We can repeat damage? Busted as hell!
Just once.
Oh, make sure that force hit is a fucking devastator then.
Yeah, well, last turn. Yeah, to hell with it, eh?
You chew down the Linaiwis. The spear.
Oh, he doesn't
dis-
even chew, he just swallows a whole.
Yeah, your core energy.
Oh,
As you do so, just melts the center of your soul. Mixed the chain bind of the blood magic that kept Desiderius to you. Uses as a fuel engine to burn away the relic's energy to its purest form, and then give you the benefit for it. You feel it regurgitate across your very essence, Vincent. You gain melee. You gain this. You gain the successful attack roll damage result repeated once. First attack.
right.
Kalis, could you imagine if you could make a deal with Novus in this form?
I'll be right back.
What could he possibly offer me?
His intellect?
D12 intelligence in this form. Taps his helmet.
Yeah, he's got a D. I think he's got a D18.
No,
D20.
D20 with a reliable 12.
Yep.
Fine. We'll keep his head.
I want his brain.
So okay, we're done with Repentless's turn, and he's gained his.
I've got a reaction left, but that's it.
Yep. So, with Vincent done, we go next to Edmund, number 7.
Okay, so do I get a guaranteed hit on a downed person?
I suppose what the entity is.
I'm going to shoot Cynric. I'm going to physically shoot Cynric.
Cynric, do you want to be a willing target?
He's not here.
Oh, right.
Hold on. Oh, I used my reaction.
Wait, hold on, record. I thought he's at 9 HP. He's not down.
No, he was at 9 HP.
Oh, so he's now down. Gotcha.
Yeah.
We don't have the what marks on his head to show that. That's why I was confused.
Wait, Cynric's downed?
Yeah, he's down.
What happened?
The bear.
The bear.
He was at 9 HP.
Oh, I gotta make sure to ask him before he comes back to confirm that. Okay, but for
I swear he said he's at 9 HP.
I thought he was at 9
After
HP
the
too.
attack.
No, he said was.
Yeah, that bear backhanded him. Yeah. Game Knight says he's also down. Yeah, okay. So
I'm
yeah, no.
back.
So yeah, Cynric is
Hey.
down. We recall this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So what am I rolling?
No, not right now. Edmund's turn is up next.
He can't be a
sorry.
willing target if he's down.
All Eyes whispers into Edmund's ear. Listen, man, my deal still stands. Don't kill my core, my vessel.
Evan's going to load up the green shell and through the night.
What are you doing?
And we're going to hope and pray this follows RPG logic. And Edmund's going to turn and shoot Cynric with the green shell for through the night.
Ah, well.
What's that?
Let me add it to your character sheet so you can read it now. You finally used it, so I already have it written, so you can read what it does.
It's green, and I hope it heals. If not, Cynric, I apologize. because it says there's
I have
target
updated your,
allies.
I've updated your character sheet.
So how bad is it?
Are you fucking kidding me?
It does say in the rulings of the gun that it can't deal friendly damage, but can target allies or for debuffs or other effects created by the magic shells. But go ahead, share what it does.
Creates a powerful torrent of wind that makes a large wind tunnel that allows any target to float. Only the caster gains advantage while attacking, while all the other targets gain disadvantage while attacking in the wind tunnel. 45 target magic damage. Secondary cyclone tunnel. Last 6. France float, allowing any target to move up or down from 0 to 60 feet in the air. While target is float, even at 0 feet, it has disadvantage at attack rolls.
Yep. Allies don't receive the benefits of debuffs or debuffs, just buffs. So for any
it's the 1 scrolls from Yokai.
But a little bit more amped. So the one target would take 4d5, but because this is an ally, I'm gonna make the token for you. Don't worry, Evie.
Cynric, I'm sorry. Loon, I'm sorry. I thought it would heal you.
So I have to do blast 6.
Well, now anybody attacking him gets disadvantage.
So what happens to Cynric then?
15, 20, 25.
He's not taking damage because it's a friendly
Your
fire.
unconscious body is just floating in the air in a slow circle.
No, I think that's too
I was
big.
gonna say that too.
Shit, I have to measure this. Sorry, it's a blast 6.
Oh, yeah.
6.
Oh yeah.
It's like that. It's like You're not wrong, Kayla. His unconscious body's
Just this
floating
limp
in the air.
body just slowing and going in a circle,
It flies.
like windmilling.
It flies up 60 feet actually.
I thought it was a debuff.
No, that's not a debuff. Everyone floats. Everyone makes everyone has to make a specific roll for it. Could you keep
Roll
rolling? Yeah,
on the
could you
float.
keep up the 3ds? Can you stretch out to the right side for me, Evie, from where where Cyrek is? Stretch towards the
Oh,
right.
that means-
Thank you.
Oh,
I
cool.
wanna
Does that
make sure
mean,
I'm
like, the door knocker was...
And then stretch down for me.
Also?
Guys, I'm sorry. I thought this was a healing bullet.
Okay, I may have to stretch a
I
little bit
thought
further.
this was a magic wellness bullet.
Yeah, I had to stretch a
Oh,
little bit
why would
lower.
you think that?
No,
It's a
God,
gun.
why?
It's designed to hurt people. It's designed to hurt.
Do it one more time. Stretch for 30 for me.
Where?
Down.
Hi, honey. Hi, Nina.
So it's one more down.
Holy
That's perfect.
shit!
Yeah. That's the wind turret that just suddenly is summoned and sends everybody up 60 feet.
Guys, I am
if
so
you willingly
sorry.
want to, you are allies. You do not have to roll to resist it. You can simply say you don't want to. And for mechanic play, you'd only be floating at best 5 feet from the ground, because the bullet forces people to stay above ground. So
Does that
I'll
mean the
go
door
through.
knocker was out of the trap?
Oh
Yes.
no, Lance is floating too.
Yes, Lance could be floating too.
Oh wait, that means Falcone would be at perfect height to hit Novus.
Falcone, Vincent, in your second form, yeah, you could choose to be at the right height for Falcone, for
Yeah, I just want to slowly float up to him. Hi there.
He looks
Oh no.
creeped out, like, oh shit, fuck. But
You're feared too.
let's get to the fact that Cyrek, Lance, you're both 60 feet in the air, just hovering at the very top of this huge turret. Lance, your body like nods against the Proto Man, the Swan who's flying, because the Swan has no problems flying in this area. They have to make a dexterity check to see if they lose control, though. Real quick, let me see. They're rolling again. They lose control and get thrown 60 feet into the air.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay. Victor, you're the only other willing target of ally target, because the door knocker, Yadagata isn't gonna choose the float. He'll keep himself 5 feet to the ground. Oh, whoa, shit! He keeps his hat closed. Wait, I can't touch the ground, guys. He's like hovering in place.
How long
Can
does this
Victor
last?
stay on the ground?
You
Or
can't
does it
stay on
have
the
to
ground.
lift you 5.
At least
Okay.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go at least 5 then with Victor.
I mean, like, Victor,
All
would
eyes.
Victor
All
really
eyes
be on the
rolls.
ground?
All eyes rolls his dexterity dice. He crits for 6.
Do it. I'm so happy he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
He
God.
flies into the air. All eyes is 60 feet in the air and off your shoulder, Edmund. Edmund, do you go 60 feet in the air? Do you want to fly around, or do you want to stay 5 feet off the ground?
I don't think I have another decision, do I?
You don't have to do this decision. It's just a free choice. You can't move
I mean,
around. We just fly up.
Oh, we can't move around even when we're in the air?
No, you only fly up. It's not your turn yet. I'm just asking if you want. Oh, you're the caster, right? So you just but
Yeah.
you decide how far, because you're caught in your own cast. You have to decide how far up you want to fly too.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm asking, can I move around in the wind tunnel?
Yeah, you're fine. You would move unmitigated. Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna go 60 feet up.
Both of the other proto men over here fail and fly 60 feet up.
But it's like, oh man, it's very crowded up here.
You know, McKinley, it's gonna be real hard to fuse with you when you're way up there.
Wait a minute. How long does this last?
Let me double check.
There is no duration.
Oh well. Roll me a 1d3. Last for a turn. What's the rarity of this gun?
funniest.
Hold on. What's the rarity of this gun? Rare? Okay, yeah. So, no, 2 turns.
Okay.
And,
Oh,
gravity
Wait,
is
that
not
doesn't-
gravity is not saved from the effects. You all still take gravity damage as is.
wait, hang on, real quick. Is Edmund Palantir stronger than me?
No.
No. No.
Oh,
No, I am
Then
the
I mean that-
weakest one on this field.
It's a rare relic.
Yeah.
It's through its power, the rare relic.
am I still stronger than Relic?
It's not about about being strong enough right now, Lai. You're knocked out.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. What do you say? You flew into the air. So continue, Edmund. What do you want to finish off with the turn?
I still have a movement.
Yes. You can fly. You're currently 60
don't-
feet in the air.
I don't think I have another decision, do I?
You shot. You change. Wait. You
Shot,
react. You
reacted, and shot.
You have a decision left. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly over here. 20 feet, and then here. Because I assume the car.
The door knocker is 60 feet in the air.
Alright, so
Oh,
I'm just
she's
gonna
reacting-
fly right here.
Ah!
Next to Cynric's floating damn body. And I am going to force feed Cynric cake.
Ooh, let me
Come
double check
on,
your
big-
item. Let me double check your item.
Come on, big boy.
This is the weirdest fucking boss fight.
You never expected a
You know,
what?
I
A
wouldn't-
wind tornado to force cake eating?
Actually,
No.
wait, no, I'm gonna use a first aid kit on him.
As
Okay.
McKinley's body's up there spinning in a circle. Repentless has the shotgun out, just holding it, trying to get a good bead. I'll be with you in just a moment, Novus.
Go ahead.
Don't let an opportunity
You heal
like
one
this.
half HP. Cynric, we're going to play a posthumous scene for when you were in the Death Realm, but you interacted with all eyes, and we'll deal with that later. You managed to come back into full consciousness with half your HP. You
Alright.
are floating 60 feet in the air, Cynric.
Do I know about it ending in 2 turns?
Yes, you are the caster.
Okay, so as a free action. Hey, everybody, you might want to float down.
Joke's on
Just
you.
follow
That's
us.
why I can fly. I can fly.
Terminal velocity will kill you.
All Eye struggles to get close back to your shoulder.
Absolutely not. Get away from me.
It lands on
Stay away
Yadagata's
from
shoulder.
me.
Hey,
Oh.
how's it going?
What's up, pig?
Down with law enforcement. Blue lives
I-
don't matter.
Going, going, going.
Oh, what did
I need some bacon.
Turn out that body
I'm
cam.
not gonna have.
How does it
No, I
feel
need
to
some
be a
good
dick?
donuts.
And I'm not talking about a detective.
Okay, so Edmund, you're done for your turn?
Yep.
Yep. Alright,
What's up, pig?
Edmund is gone. The last person to go, no, next person to go is, and last, yeah, is Cynric. Cynric, you're 60 feet in the air. You came back to consciousness. Welcome back.
What the fuck is? What's happening?
I have magic too. Big boy, you might want to get as close to the ground as humanly possible. You might want to take me with you.
Yeah. Well then, come on. Let's float on down.
As a
I
free,
think you have.
as a free action, any ally can just float down. The
Can I
magic is
grab-
not. Yeah, you don't have to grab anyone. It's a free action, so everyone usually has their own free actions.
Oh, I can just use a free action to float down then?
Yes.
Okay, let me see Stanric's stats so far.
Okay. Juniper might want to get out of the car.
She
Huh?
could use rewrite to like make the car land softly next turn.
Oh, that's true too.
She can use free ride to pull it closer to the ground.
I have a strange feeling we're forgetting about someone.
Ooh.
Alistair.
Alistor.
Oh yeah, Alistair. Alistair's gonna be on the car. Alistair's probably gonna take damage from the car. Finally, my 2-year-long plan to kill Alistair is finally coming.
Oh no.
The long haul pays
It's
off.
coming up, Edmund.
Cymric, it's your turn with 2
Finally.
decisions, a reaction, a movement. What do you want to do?
Okay, just let me check my items.
All the targets are currently 60 feet in the air.
Let's see. Well, I'm already on the ground, so I'm gonna have him cast Silver to heal himself. I'm going for the 2 die this time, so I'll take 3 AP away.
Go ahead, and then go ahead roll for the die.
Okay. Why am I rolling again?
Your anima powers.
Okay, so.
No, actually, wait, sorry. Your
I'll
mastery
take it.
level in silver. That's what I meant for you to roll.
Okay. Let me check the shade.
Oh, by the way, while he's doing that, I want to just announce that Nat did make it to the airport safe and
Nice.
sound.
Very good.
She, yeah,
Let her
she's now
know.
looking for
Let her
luggage
know.
to stay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, she's now looking for luggage and going to spend a whole week with her auntie.
Yay!
Yeah.
You are a apprentice. So you
Apprentice?
roll a 3d8 for silver magic.
Okay. So 3d8 plus my intelligence.
Correct.
Let's roll the intelligence first.
I had the homeless man yelling out my window tonight.
That's
I
fine.
do. I do enjoy his howls.
See, 3d8 you said.
3d8. Wow! Roll20 does not like you tonight. That's 7 HP. Holy shit!
You know, is he using 2 AP or just the 1?
3 AP.
As
So,
Blitz would
is-
say,
is he-
homeless people give me joy.
Wait, is he using?
The 2 AP
Because I
effect.
feel- So that means does he full heal because he's interacting with someone that's silver or no?
Doesn't work on himself.
That's, gotcha.
Jesus.
Sorry,
Christ.
that's all right. Yeah,
Well,
sorry,
It is,
man.
it is a good thing I used that first aid kit on you.
So you heal
Yeah.
7 HP back. Wow, you would have been better off spending less AP for the full heal. For the 8.
I would have
Damn, I'm sorry, dude. Holy shit.
been
In
better off
hindsight-
just giving him a piece of cake.
In hindsight, I should use the fucking band-aid in my inventory. Fucking hell. Oh well.
So with
I'm
one
gonna
more
use-
decision, yeah.
One of my AP recovery items.
Okay, go ahead and mark it down for us.
Yeah.
You done with the
Yeah,
item, aren't you?
fucking
At this
idea.
point? Or is it one more charge?
One more charge, because I used half a huge of Alistair.
Gotcha. Right. All right.
Hey, you know what you can do? You can set like a trap full of like, what's this thing? Your silver Astronova, like a fail trap, and just wait for it to fall into it. Bring back Saki. Essentially,
Saki maneuver. I know it was Masashige was the one who did it.
Yeah, Masashige.
Yeah, Masashige. The Masashige move.
No!
Yeah, the Masashige maneuver.
Nah, I could just use one.
Well, I got a float sign, Rick.
We're all
Cyrus turns
float
around,
down,
admin is just holding a balloon.
Oh, so we're done with
all
combat.
down.
I'm just starting up the
Wait.
pre-end, the end.
Wait, hang on.
the-
I still have one decision in my song.
Oh right, you are knocked out. You were floating. You wake up floating, knocked out, dazed,
Ugh.
confused.
What the fuck? Novus, what did you do this to us?
I didn't do shit, McKinley.
Hold on, I'll take
Bullshit.
credit for this one.
I call absolute bullshit, and I'm
No.
going to bet every point of my damage, wink, at you, wink, until I kill you, wink.
I don't know what he's doing the
Well,
winking
Kingsley,
for.
what's wrong with your eye?
Shattering! Using his decision to transform into God-shattering storm.
Can you give me your song?
Wouldn't it just literally be the title of the... Hang on, I'll go grab it, don't worry. Give me a second.
You have 2 seconds until All Eyes blows up.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. Lance will teleport him to King Kai's planet.
Bye,
Oh,
guys. He teleports away with the. Does the Goku? Okay, when was the last time we had him turn into the God-shattering star?
Oh man, ooh,
Few months
a while
ago.
back. Also, when Lance does that, here, Novus, you want a nuke?
Huh?
Pulls exploding all eyes in front of him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Novus, you
assuming-
killed so many people without dying, you get a nuke.
Okay, here it is. I got the God-shattering star. Did you got the music for me? You got the goods?
Wait, Novus, don't tell me you haven't played the new Duty Calls game.
I haven't had time.
It's really good.
Okay. Time to play. Oops, wrong. I just love the homeless guy screaming.
New lore unlocked. Novus is an avid gamer on his free time. It helps him de-stress from all the murders. Actually, the gaming doesn't help him de-stress. The murders helps him de-stress.
Yes.
He just likes gaming.
Oh, I swear to God, if you save all my progress again, I'm going to kill you.
Okay. Lance, you're floating in 60 feet in the air. You spin your body up to adjust yourself, so you're floating at least with your legs pointing to the ground. As you do so, you look up towards Novus. Speak. Go ahead.
It's time to end this, Novus, once and for all. Extends out both his arms. God! Shivering!
A beam of silver light penetrates through the top of the roof. Even through the cascade of this darkness, still a ray comes down straight on top of the floating swan, forcing, because it was above Lance, it forces it to roll against the dexterity check of Lance's initiative. You didn't roll any because you were stunned, so
Nothing.
it's assumed half of your stats. So 12 plus 14, so it's 14. It misses and takes 10 radiant damage.
Huh. You
And
know,
it gets
I
hit out of
never
the tile.
realized that.
Lance, you float in the air now, covered. The silver energy illuminates, creating 4 vassal arms. You grasp the air with all 4 hands and roar.
It's time to end this, Novus! What's it for?
You know what's weird? The higher in tier I go, the less I talk. But the higher in tier he go, he just talks more.
Before we get to the grand event, Lance rolls up his left hand. His hand. Time to make a new tag.
Can't.
One
You,
that
don't
would
have
pull-
you only had
pull
one
my-
decision this turn.
Oh, I thought I got 4 decisions.
No.
No, it's just like Form 2. You gotta wait till a fresh turn.
Nope.
Line,
But you don't
what we're
lose.
about to
But
do-
you don't lose 4 arms. You still have the 4 arms on the next
Okay.
turn. You just
Oh, I was
transformed.
gonna make a new. Yeah, I was gonna make a new tag, Loon.
What are you going to do with it?
I could tell you right now, but wouldn't it be better just to find out the day of the event?
Well, at least it.
I'll just say, I'll say this. I was thinking we would kill Novus before we do anything to All Eyes. That's all I have to say
No,
about that.
trust me, I am not using this power on Novus.
Okay.
This is
All
going
right,
to be this is going to be the start of the cooking. Lance is going to be cooking, and this very first tag he has to make is the catalyst to start it all off. Because I have that artifact still lying around, and I need to use it. It's the key to beating Novus in All Eyes.
Oh, I forgot about that artifact. We could just fuse them. If you guys transform, we can wish to fuse them together.
Wait, what?
Winnable. It's a medium wish. We can go further beyond just a regular fusion.
No, I think a medium wish would be a fusion for sure.
Yeah, tether.
A
tether-
fusion is a rather powerful medium of
Well-
transformation.
Not fusion, but tether all eyes to Novus.
To use the wish to tether all eyes to Novus. Okay, that's still possible.
And then
unbreak that tether to make Novus the main vessel.
Yes. So it would be as if All Eyes is still within Novus, but that is the only source of All Eyes' energy remaining, all in Novus. And again, if he were to experience a true death, if you guys were to kill him, then yeah, it would affect him. It would affect All Eyes. Sorry.
I mean, I can tell you what the tag I'm planning to make.
Yeah, go ahead. Share with everybody, Lion.
The tag I plan to create is called Noble Soul. Lance chooses a singular artifact the user chooses a singular artifact. No matter what form he or she is in, he can use it in that form for the duration of either A, transformation, or B, the fight.
I'd say from the entirety of a fight to a 1d5 duration. Sorry, 1d6
What are we
duration.
talking about fusing?
No, I'm talking about what the tag I've made called Noble Soul. It'll allow Lance to use the artifact given to him in his current form.
Because typically he cannot use artifacts while in that form. Neither can you.
I've used the Amulet of Mars before.
You're different. You have full control.
Fair, right. Lance is also a dumber down God's Rockabye. No, sorry, God Shattering Star. And you still have to land that tag on yourself, Line.
I'll be talking to myself.
No, you have to land the tag.
How am I supposed to miss?
I see what he's saying. Why would he ever?
It's not the hit you're missing. It's the tag, the application of it.
Oh, I missed.
So,
Oh dear. Oh, there it goes again. Oh.
It's something akin to your anima power, but you're rolling with your enhanced stats.
That
Do I
makes
roll
sense.
at an advantage? Do I at least roll at an advantage?
No, but it's not a high DC either. But you still have to land and make the tag effective. The DC increases and decreases based on how impactful the tag can be. But anyway, we leave the group right now with the heaviest swingers taking on Novus. Both, one floating around, 30 feet up, because that's how high Novus is, and the other at 60 feet up, with 30 feet being...
No, I thought Novus didn't float up. He only went up.
Yeah.
Well, he's
a
height.
little bit. That's why.
He's height 2, so he's 30... Actually, wait, height 2 is 0, 5,
5.
10. Sorry, 10. So you would be 10 feet off the ground, Kalis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And I can
Repentless...
just fly anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to you, yeah. But you won't take gravity damage for falling anyway.
No.
But in any case, God Shattering Star is floating 60 feet up in the air. There's the swan person next to him that's took the damage and is currently flying against the wind. The door knocker's 60 feet in the air. God has kept himself on the ground. All Eyes is fucking around on his shoulder. Hey, how's it going? Edmund's 60 feet in the air, but Cymric's 5 feet on the ground. And so is Victor, so is 5.
I moved down with Cider.
Yeah, it's because it's a free action. I shrug it off enough as it is. You're the caster. You just float graciously down. The other
wait
two...
a minute.
Uh-huh.
I just realized I never got to move after making my decisions.
Did you want to move?
Out. Should I move, guys? Should I move,
Nah.
Cymric?
I mean,
Something tells me 60 feet of gravity damage is going to do a hell of a lot to these proto-men. Besides the swan, if not outright kill them.
That's one way you crack a crab. Smile sarcastically.
How eagles do it, and that's how bald people die.
Yo, is Victor gonna do the Machine Game move?
No, what's gonna happen is that crab's falling, Victor's gonna jump up slashing.
I might want
You're
to
gonna wear the armor, you gotta be flashy.
Reduced
Indeed.
DC because of it being off balanced, you get advantage 2 for that attack. But we're not there here or there yet. But yeah, that will happen for you, buddy. Otherwise,
Should I move Cymric to the front, you guys?
Yeah.
Why?
For support? Remember, he goes
Bury him in fucking action economy.
Silver magic user can't be. You cannot go wrong having one around.
Plus, he hasn't activated his silver form yet, so he probably could help you later.
Damn, Cyric fused with Lance. That'd also be a pretty cool idea. Infinite anima usage for a while.
Stance.
God. No, that would just let that would let
No, that'd be their name. Stance.
Stance
Or Leinrich.
or Line
What do you think about Leinrich?
if it was
You know,
if it was a Stance, right? No, what's Cyric next? Wait. Silence?
Science.
Science? Yeah. So science.
Stance.
You would be able to stay in the form the longest. If Lance were to fuse, and if they were to get some Lance to Cyric to get the same power level, then you guys could have a form where it would be the longest lasting between everybody, because Cyric can go into his form the longest. So in being perfectly fused, it enhanced that effect. But just for that duration doesn't also mean its power. But hey, that'd be cool.
look, all I'm saying is I appreciate the carry. All right, that's perfectly.
I don't know. You literally are carrying right now. What can I say?
I appreciate y'all carrying me.
So we're gonna load the end game, this battle's end sequences, because this would be considered our the end of turn 3, top of turn 4. But we're gonna roll for initiatives at top of turn 4 and deal with top of turn 4 stuff on the next stream, not now.
When the lowest level character of the group goes to save the highest level character of the group, or one of the highest level characters of the group, and the other healer. It really pays to be a red mage, huh, Cynric?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's quite
I don't like
versatile.
them.
I point the camera towards the entrance, and I'll ping.
Hold on. Oh no!
Can I do it here? Can I ping over here to pull everyone's attention? No, I can't. I need something to pull to, but that's fine. You guys look at the entrance over here, and you hear access granted.
Ah, hell.
Mechanized sentinels online. Both large mechanized humanoids begin to make their march forward. They begin to make their way down from the corridor into the fight actual. Door open. Access granted. And damn it, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. From this door, it opens wide open, and coming from it,
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I don't think they'd see each other.
Wolf looks at the incoming robots. He can't see them. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to see them from his 60 feet. You know, they're too far for him. But the announcements would be blaring about robot security. But Wolf comes into the fray. Wolf has a data slab on him. It's one of the key items that he's carrying.
He found what he needed.
Well, I'm gonna have to reveal some internal monologue, but he thinks to himself, I couldn't gather what I was looking for just yet, but downloading the data off the console was the best I could do for everyone else. He's carrying the information off of the other medicine when you guys were in. He took the data off of the console and managed to take as much as he can as a physical data on that slab. So he has all the information of what's going on.
He can relay all that info to us.
Well, you guys can use it to spread it across Spiral City too, to prove Novus's influence, to prove what was going on, to prove how corrupt the what's it called?
The Spire
The
is.
Market District has been, the Spire has been. Because remember, the
Novus
Market
is a
District was
bad man.
Market
He should
District
stay
was
away from the summoner.
the Market District had an influence within all the people that were sent here.
Yeah, it's the market district's fault that there's so much excess amount of hindsight. Not omnibus. Matricide. All those people are likely the very victims of that exchange between the market district and Novus.
They are.
And we have the evidence to prove it.
Oh, Novus is gonna have a very fun conversation with the lieutenant if he
Wolf thinks
survives.
to himself, I must reach my allies. They have to be here. This is the only
Wait, what?
this is the only location left that the doors have left me.
Wait, what does that mean by robots?
Now wait, hold on. We did tell Wolf where we were going.
To the amphitheater, yeah.
Yep. And we did tell him that it was at the end of the hall.
Yeah. So he knows you guys are somewhere here. He doesn't know where. The lights are
Okay.
out, but he's a proto man. He can handle that.
So that probably saved him a lot of time from coming, didn't it? Maybe? I'd like to think so.
Yeah, but now he's also facing down 2 mini raid bosses that you guys didn't go through the checkpoint.
That's fine.
Thank you, but he's faster than him.
But yeah, that would be the this session currently.
Hmm.
Would there be an interaction between Steinwick and All Eyes?
Oh right, the death realm, correct. You only were in death for like 1 turn. You didn't even get a chance to roll for a death saving throws. You really don't
Thank you,
have.
Edmund.
You really didn't have
Hey.
much of interaction. You kind of just blinked into the death realm, and you didn't even really get a chance to meet Minos or anything. You just woke your consciousness. You see All Eyes is sitting on your chest. He goes, "Hey, how's it going?
Hey, big
Ah!
guy, how's it going?
Look, we ain't got much time, but what about we make a contract? Ah, he's gone, and you're gone."
I'm gonna kill that Edmund. Kill them all. I'm just gonna kill. I'm gonna hope Novus kills them all. I don't want to get my hands dirty. All right. I'm like Pilot. I'm washing my hands clean. Hey, who the fuck is Pilot?
So yeah, the door knocker's
Oh,
also not grappled anymore. Sorry, I gotta fix that for the door knocker.
That
Yes,
Judas.
fucking...
Wait, who's Judas?
Judas, priest.
Man, I'm going insane.
Yeah, you are.
Next session, perfect fusion.
The final. I said no. It'd be like final gambit. The perfect fusion succeeds.
No, if we're gonna be like that, it'd be Novus defeated. Perfect fusion. If we're going for the true fucking Dragon Ball Z thrill. And that last episode was just called Frieza defeated.
Did he even hold back?
No.
Yep.
Yeah. This.
So how do
this
you guys feel
title
about the
call-
boss fight?
Well, I was gonna say like just before like it all fully ends. It doesn't say welcome to the funhouse. Just like it's not a funhouse anymore. Thanks.
Oh. Welcome to the sad house.
And this will be the maximum distance that influences. This area is
Well,
rich in anima
This
energy.
is definitely. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a fun Thursday.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Does the wind tunnel give any noise?
It's a gust of wind.
Would the
Does
wolf
wind
be
even-
able to hear the wind tunnel?
Hold on. Oh. 65 feet. Yeah, no, he's a proto man. I'd say he had the enhanced hearing to hear a large torrent of wind. Yeah, he wouldn't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Excuse me, if I
I
was
mean,
a betting
with
man,
also his proto man hearing, he'd also be able to tell that there's some sort of electrical noise. Sorry, let me move the camera down here. And let me use this ruler in the camera. He'd be able to hear some sort of electrical noise coming from here. And over here.
if I was a betting man, Lance fucked up.
If
Oh no,
I'm
he fucked
betting,
up already.
Preparing
Lance.
to blame McKinley.
Lance failed. The Falcones are carrying. The crabs are in the air.
Terrifying day when crabs are flying.
What
Well,
is everyone's power levels?
The anima users fluctuate as it depends on what's your exact anima mastery. So if you have 2 AP unlocked, you tend to be between 4 or 5. When you have 3 AP unlocked, it's between 5 or 6. But 6 is very stretch, and 5 is the usual marker that you stay on. When you have your AP3, you tend to get to 6 if you have a transformation ability. We've seen some of other anima users who have transformations similar, not limited
This
to
thing is
Lance and Hell's Wrath and Repentless. Cyric's silver
Falconians.
form doesn't really give him more of a power creep to higher power tier. Rather, it just gives him an enhanced form of his own, of himself, and gives him a limited usage of his AP. The more he learns the silver magic, though, the better that effect can become.
Imagine if we could restore his AP.
Well, currently he doesn't have to pay that AP cost when he gets out of it anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can imagine admin around power tier 5. There is also the Discord detailing the power tiers, I believe.
This
But
thing is Falcone is scary.
yes. Because Falcone is technically at tier 7. And Lance at the current moment is tier 7 as well.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, we're both terrifying, aren't we, Falcon?
What's this wee shit? I'm not the one spinning in the air unconscious.
Was.
I'm not unconscious. Was, and I'm not spinning
Yeah, and
anymore.
who do you have to thank for that?
I don't have a spear on my gut, so thank you for that.
Where'd it go?
Damn right. Oh, don't worry about that. I gave it a good home and he pats his stomach.
Actually, I don't really. You didn't need to tell me that. I just don't care.
Shit.
Fine,
Yeah,
I'll put it back.
Well, I only asked you so I
Opens
can.
his mouth, starts to regurgitate the spear.
It comes out as Berhilt.
Alright, come here. Gonna be a dick about it.
But yeah, at
Oh,
this current
man.
moment, Lance is stretching himself to be power tier 7, because his typical form is power tier 6. If he had not the Silver Heritage, the Living Legend perk, he wouldn't be power tier 7. He would be power tier 6. But because the Silver God Shattering Star enhances his form, giving him an extra power tier, or reaching him to the highest limit he could normally be, that means it breaks to 7 for him. But he has a very limited time using God Shattering Star.
Man, could you imagine if I had if I had 2 fragments of
If you had a
the
fragment, you'd be able to use it at its full power, and then a second fragment meant that you'd be able to use it longer. The third is, well, you just become the Silver Avatar. Come on. You liked it when you did.
Oz!
You liked it when you did it before. Remember?
Hey, Oz, can you make the silver
I'll
end
kill
happen
him.
again?
Actually, I have a question about that.
So,
During that arc, Always offered us to give us that power. How we give it to him? Would he have burnt out and died using it before he could do anything damage with it?
oh no, that would have been an interesting conversation I can't get into.
Aww.
All I have to tell you is that it would have led to a very confusing set of conversations between 3 powerful entities. Because the silver has been described as a sort of yin and yang, and the entity that resides inside the apocalypse sun is considered a dual entity, the one that reborns after destruction, and the destruction that comes for the reborn. A never-ending sort of apotheosis, and they represent themselves as a inverted planet. So there was always 2 entities messing around with the silver end, and it chooses a herald in order for it to Galactus style destroy a planet. Oh yeah, I'm not afraid of rip-off Marvel. I don't care.
I mean, you're doing it better than these have.
Delicious.
Oh, but yeah, Thursday is gonna be fucking wet.
Divine.
As you already see, we're gonna be using that. We're gonna use that artifact.
What artifact?
I'll be right back.
Fragment of time. I've had it the entire way through. I just haven't been used it until now.
Yeah.
And the reason why I haven't used it till now is like this is Lance at his best, holding his ace in the
In the hole.
Ace in the hole.
So you're gonna kill human form Novus.
Yeah, I don't think that's good. I think we should fuse them.
Hold on. I'm not gonna. I have yet to tell you I'm gonna kill him or not, because that's not the end of my. That's not the end of the plan.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll make sure the fusion happens and Lance removes that tether.